Hello, hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more White Wolf, the Get Out of Redhead adventures in Chapter 3. For those who don't know or weren't up today, we finally break out of Chapter 2 2 days ago and finally reconnected with the one and only Redhead, Triss Merigold. That's very right. We are at home, we are in our element, and I'm gonna show it to you in but a second. But we're gonna reload exactly here from where we left off. I believe still inside the banquet. And also, hello there, Tiny Banana, Chatty Chalk, welcome in, you early birds. It's good to see you here. Ready up whatever you're drinking. Enjoy yourself, for we are in for a treat today as well. As every other day, really. But today, we're gonna make it, we'll see, maybe extra juicy. Because I don't remember anything of Chapter 3, other than reconnecting to Triss. So, you're up for a surprising start of the day, at least for me. Well, one thing I'm pretty sure it won't be surprising is encountering some monsters, which might not be the case because, actually no, it's tight. It's 8 o'clock, so we're definitely gonna encounter monsters, unless we make the smart choice of going to sleep. Because I got a girl to talk to. A very mature lass. An extremely mature lass. You'll see very soon. I'm gonna go and get a bit of rest. There we go. On our usual carpet. Because witchers do not use beds unless for procreating. Just kidding. For banging. We're gonna wait until noon. Because that's the time of the day you want to head over into the swamps. As easy as that. Hope you're preparing whatever tea or coffee or maybe cafe latte, whatever it is that you fancy, while enjoying a show such as this, be it on second monitor counter, or even on your refrigerator monitor. It's fine. Although I'm pretty sure plenty people are watching me on mobile. It's that convenient nowadays. It's very much convenient. The few times I have time to watch a stream myself, it's either on a second monitor while I'm doing other stuff in the background, or on a phone while I'm out. But rarely if ever so. So, we need to head over to the swamp. And I'm gonna do so by heading over to my home, which is also Triss' house, but she was such a dear that she registered me as the co-owner. And look at this house. Not just one meager floor in a dirty district like with Shani, the lesser redhead. No.
Geralt.
Let's see.
I'll see you later.
Yes, I just need to use your mirror, my dear, just so I can teleport to the swamps. And from there, we'll talk to this extremely mature lady, which the veterans of The Witcher already know who I'm referring to. And yeah, you might argue Triss technically is that mature because sorceresses are known to be extremely old, but they keep themselves very young thanks to magic. But that's not the one. This one also looks extremely mature. And she's arguably younger. That's the fun thing. She's arguably much younger than Yennefer. I mean, Triss. Yennefer is from the books and from The Witcher 3. She does not exist in this game. Forget about her. And forget about any monster that might be... Okay, what's wrong with these guys? Are they just starting to spawn in spontaneously? Are they exclusive to Chapter 3? Because I so don't like this change. Stressing me out. Stop it. Okay, it's fine. Thankfully, we got such a high dodge that they cannot hope to land a hit. Ever. And I'm also too fast. Am I? No, I'm not too fast. And I'm also stuck. Damn it. Tell me something new. Okay, over here. Ow. Ow. Stop that. The reach on those things is illegal, I tell you. Absolutely illegal. Anyway, we are fine now. Shield your sword. Is there anything to pick up? Pulse parsley. No, we got plenty of flowers already. Way too many, and I forgot to store some stuff in my chest, but whatever. It's fine. Or in Triss' chest, whatever. I don't think she has a chest in her house. Okay, we got some more planties for potion making. This I like. No, 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 no. I won't have any Epstein shenanigans on my stream. This is very much family friendly. You got that?
This I like.
Good. Notice how I'm using the silver sword to threaten him. It wouldn't be really effective against humans, but it's supposed to make the point. Vasca house. And here is the extremely mature lady I was referring to. Who's not here?
I like the missing boy.
Don't mention it.
The Lord say gratitude leads to the kingdom of the deep. Accept 100 orens as proof of my gratitude.
Very bland. I can't believe. Thank you so very much for contributing to the atmosphere of this stinky swamp. It's good to see you here. Welcome, welcome in. I can already imagine the absolute scent in this house, filled to the brim with these corpulent boys. Let's put it like that. Let's put it like that. You have more need of it.
You have more need for
Or keep your 100 orens.
He shall refuse gifts for greater reward.
Huh?
I knew you'd refuse. Forgive me for the test. Here is true proof of my gratitude.
What's this?
From generation to generation, my family has passed down this recipe for a miraculous perfume that no woman can resist. It is my
Will you look at
greatest
that?
treasure. So
Delay
do not
gratification, everybody.
With
It's
this, I
the
honour my
actual
wife,
meta
as my father
since
and grandfather did
over
so
a
with their
millennium.
brothers. I give this recipe,
Actually,
hoping you'll
way
use it
more.
to find a wife and
Way more.
settle among us,
The ancients
praising
were
the
already
rules.
dabbling
Thank
with
you.
agriculture. We got... Whoa! Instead of 100 oren, he teaches us how to brew perfume. So we can be even more attractive. Can you believe that? Honestly though, I don't know if it will fit with the Witcher overall charm, because judging from what the Lesser Redhead says, the charm of a Witcher, it's latent ferocity, its animalistic nature, and its, let's say, scent constitutes a very important part of that charm. If I was to use perfume, wouldn't it clash with the point of the Witcher's charm? Like, sure, it will make me more conventionally attractive, but it will clash with the Witcher charm, I feel, which is meant to be not necessarily stinky, but, you know, if you were to see a beast that carries perfume, you will feel something is off,
The
right?
day is nigh when we shall sit by the water.
Does it make sense? Hopefully. Anyway, we were here to talk to a very extremely mature lass. But for some reason, said lass is not here. Could it be it's too late or... Oh, there she is. The one lass that is actually younger than Triss.
Greetings. Much has changed.
Do you really have to piss
Townsfolk have
over there
violated our swamp.
while I'm doing a dialogue?
Who are
Thank you.
these strangers?
Dry ones.
How dreadful.
They drove off the lumberjacks and many were slain. They carry off our kin.
Like,
The
this lady will
Waterlords
be
are
probably
angry. Only
in
the
her...
druids dare remain in the grove.
Well, I would like to say
Anything else while I
70,
was away?
but I know
A
I've been
great
told
battle
that
between a man with a fiery
women in the
sword
magical
and an
land of
elven
Poland
lord.
may very easily
Our
reach that
lords were
appearance
victorious.
and
Praise
achieve
be
the level
to
of
them.
babushka
May
over
I
their
ask a
60.
question?
So
What?
she's much younger than Triss. Hey, Banana, have you already chosen a side in the conflict? Nope. And we are not gonna choose any, Tiny Banana, because you know me, I absolutely love to challenge myself for no reason at all other than to suffer for your enjoyment and mine, for some reason. So I won't choose any side. We're gonna go with the neutral Mission Impossible. How cool is that? And there is a simple reason for that. Back when I first started this game in 2007, I sided all on humans because I was like, damn those elves. And then my brother did play instead on favor of the elves, and when he reached the end, he was so bitter and made this comment, which I still remember to this day. I helped out terrorism. He was a little child, and he made this statement by the end of the game. So, I'm like, you know what? I technically experienced both the sides. Now I want to go with the hardest one. Not aligned with anyone. Fighting everyone. Scorched earth. Bring it on. Be careful with that. Me careful. Anyway, we're not gonna play poker because we already defeated her. She was absolutely poor.
I heard you're having problems. Drowners again?
Yes, but we have another problem.
Speak, Vesca.
Bandits with salamander badges are forcing my kin
What
to
are these
gather
dudes
herbs.
doing?
That's very interesting.
They separate our kin into groups. Armed guards watch them.
Interesting.
I saw one group by the fallen tower. Please help them. I'll reward you.
She'll reward
Their
me.
boss, Roland Bleinheim, is an evil man.
I'm gonna decline, don't worry.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
just
decline her reward. Like, I might be a beast, a freak, but I got standards, okay? I got a extremely hot redhead waiting for me at home. So I won't accept any reward from Vasca. Also, let's see, Collapse Tower. Let's go to this Collapse Tower. Let's see what it is about. It might be just a side quest, but since we're already here, we're just gonna do it. And I'm pretty sure she mentioned armed guards. It might be the Flaming Rose, which is not necessarily associated with the humans of Foltest. They might be related, but... no, 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 no. Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh. Talibanana, last episode was absolute masterpiece. I hope this episode will also be amazing. You know, Talibanana, just like you can have very good days. I mean, I wish I could keep a high at all days, but it's also nice to have these up and downs because it makes the hubs feel much better. So, if I can, I love to provide every stream as unforgettable as the previous, or as fun and entertaining. Just sit and enjoy. No worries. Hopefully, you will have fun regardless. Okay. Careful now. Because this one is huge. Not as huge as me. Okay, okay. Throw it down. Throw it down. Abort. 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 This was a trap. It was never in the cards that I would fight a plant as well. Unless it's gonna help me. No way. Careful now. It would be so cool if I could one-shot it, but I don't think it's the case. It's so poisonous. Okay, the problem is that... See, this is okay, okay, this is so scuffed. This is so scuffed that you have no idea. I have to waste a potion. Okay, I think I need to just run around him. Woo! 8. There you go. Now, no more issues with the plan, but many issues with my health. What if I was to use fire, though? Is it gonna work? Insects, after all. Like, I played enough Pokemon to realize that fire is super effective against bug types. But it's not in this game, it's not Pokemon. How stupid of me. Okay, we almost got there. Don't explode, don't explode. Ah. Now give me your everything. Are you kidding me? It was all for nothing? It's fine, we got some health regeneration, which is always in handy, and we're very much far away from the collapsed tower. Oh, this is such a pain! I thought there would be a contract at least for it. But it's not. There is not. Okay, run, run, run. Don't look back. Okay. What's wrong with this map? Like, in chapter 2 was already bad enough. Now it's a freaking war zone. Look at those. They're all sleeping or dead. Or worse. Are those direwolves? They have to be. They have to be. They're bigger than regular wolves. And it's coincidentally not where the quest is. What's wrong with me? Why am I getting lost even in a game that is literally linear, on a linear path? Okay, let's go for here. I should read the minimap more, honestly. Hey. Okay, it must be them. It definitely must be them. Some armed men, Salamandra, as always. They're the evil guys, the usual. Give me just a second, you poor people in distress. I gotta pick up some flowers, priorities, you see. You're not more important than the gifts I gotta give my lady, after all. Okay, now I'm ready. Beautiful. Are you gonna die if I use my Griffon style? Let's find out. No, they're not. They're just chilling. Just chilling like the drunkards. They're immune to damage though. Amazing. I love Griffon style. It's so riveting. It's so cool. I love whenever a game allows you to take advantage of being outnumbered by enabling you to do these kind of styles. Because usually in many games, whenever you're outnumbered, it's an issue. In The Witcher 1, I love whenever I'm outnumbered, because I know I can
What was that?
boast
Just in time.
and look cool, extremely cool with the Griffon
May
style.
you never suffer drought.
The guy
What do you
behind.
know about Salamandra?
They forced us to gather herbs, make fistek. One group
Makes
hides in
sense.
the cave near the old logging area.
Salamandra is involved in the drug trade? Thanks.
Yeah, we knew that already, Geralt. I should talk to the liberated brick makers. Okay, so this was a main quest, I suppose. For the simple fact that we are still trying to investigate on Salamandra, and by, in a way, halting their fish tech trade, we should be able to hit them where it hurts, in the finances, as always. You know, the same way you would hurt Blizzard, in the finances. Prevent Bobby Kotick from buying that extra yacht. That's actually a meme. I don't even know. Maybe he wants to buy a Tesla. No, Tesla, he probably has a Tesla. Like, everybody owns a Tesla, even Todd Howard. What are we on about? Okay, so I need to go back in one piece. Hopefully. Tell me, Banana, you know, I think the file styles are named after the Witcher schools. The strongest move is Griffin, the fast accurate move is the cat. I heard a similar theory as the one you just explained to me. Now, I either don't remember much from the books, or maybe I'm not that much of a lore beard when it comes to The Witcher to know exactly to which ones they're referring to, but I do remember the cat was supposed to be a school that will train like Witcher assassins. Or maybe it was the Vipers. See, I'm making confusion, but yeah, you are not wrong. Every style comes from a specific school, and I believe the wolf style is the one from Kaer Morhen. I might be wrong. Stay away. We're gonna get to the cave, but stay away from me. So yeah, it's probably all related. But yeah, my point was, there are so many games where whenever you're outnumbered, you're like, oh gosh, now I have to fight all these people, I have to try and line them up in a linear fashion so that I can, you know, prevent them from encircling me. Whereas in this game, I love whenever we got 3+ enemies facing against me, because I'm like, it's gonna be so much fun. And that's the kind of game and gameplay you wanna have. One that, based on the situation, it's always gonna feel rewarding, and never a slog, and never, oh gosh, now I have to fight all these enemies all at once. Also, I will remove stuns, knockdowns. It's never fun not be able to play. Okay, we're getting close. Very close. Although the Griffon, I wonder from where it comes. Because it's the coolest school ever. Absolutely. I would pour all my points there if I could. But I'm saving them for whatever comes next. Although bronze points are pretty much those. They're set, but you only have a finite number. Remember, old game, you gotta commit. And I do enjoy whenever a game requires you to commit in a way or the other. I don't like whenever they give you the freedom to be the best at everything. Kinda like Skyrim, or like where you can become an archmage in without knowing anything of magic. Just a basic spell. Like, I understand not wanting the player to miss out on anything, but what about the replayability? What about the authenticity of your character? I want to be authentic. Oh no, Sodden Mid. Sodden. I do remember that name. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna throw away the Chintian Faro because it's a weak alcohol. We don't like weak alcohol. We only like the best of alcohol, so that we can drunk our enemies. Dwarven Spirit, it might be pretty good. We're gonna drop the pear. We already got a pear at home, and it's got red hair. We're gonna drop the meat. We cook delicious. How are they called? Catoblepa steaks at home from our wife. Okay. Did I read everything? I think so. Okay, let's grab this meat and let's keep on going. The cave. Should I? No. No, I'm gonna take advantage of my latent swallow effect. Just you watch. Alright, we are in. More salamandra. More amphibians to this patch. Dad, help! Daddy! It's fine, little soon-to-be orphan child. I will save you all. In this fashion, with the Griffon style, because it's the coolest school ever in The Witcher. I don't need... because I'm not seeing anything, and yet I know I'm slaughtering literally everyone who's standing. And now School of the Wolf, which is extremely slow, but look at the damage. It's actually very whelming. Underwhelming, I would say. And this is an interesting factor, like, Griffon style, I would argue, it's better for regular enemies. Maybe not so much for bosses, but it's so much better for regular enemies, because with a single style, it always takes more to kill one.
Hear that, everyone? We're going home.
Before you go, tell me what you know about Salamandra.
They held us at a camp. One group may be by the old logging area.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go, newly orphaned child. Go and reconnect with those drunkards. You'll become like one of them.
The messenger of the Lords lifts me from my knees and tears off my chains.
Are you the brickmaker's lost child?
I sat on foreign shores, crying and remembering my fatherland.
So neither druids nor dryads kidnapped you.
Blessed be he who wields a sword against my
Okay,
enemies.
this guy, they give him
Hurry
fish
home.
tag.
Who is above the Lords?
Okay.
Right. I'll be
Okay, I can tell already. You know, it's just like whenever people have to go on a... You know, there is maybe cat owners that need to go on a trip. They need to leave the cat somewhere. The cat, though, has a particular character and cannot quite get adapted to the new setting as easily, to the new people he's being left to. So they give him catnip, making him extremely docile, but also extremely potentially aggressive, and also crazy. And I believe that kid, since he was constantly screaming around and kicking around, those people were like, how about we give the little kid some fish tags so he shut up? Instead, the kid became crazy and started preaching. But still better than having him cry, kicking and screaming, I guess. What do you know? A silver signet, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and bare fat. Don't you love the grease? And it's for blade coatings. We might be able to craft some. Tea for your health, I mean, thank you, dear. Although, enjoy your tea. Unfortunately, I won't be able to enjoy any tea. Because me and tea are... I'm not gonna say sore enemies, but I am with chamomile. You know that chamomile, it's said to have some relaxing properties. Well, on me, it's the exact opposite. it causes me tachycardia. It makes me feel like my heart is getting ripped out. And tea to me is worse than caffeine. And caffeine for me it's not that great either. Just to give an idea. So your favorite witch school is Griffins, I understand. My favorite school is Cats. I love speed and intelligence. Is Cat related to intelligence though? Like, is the school of the cat, like, are there maybe some talents that increase my intelligence? Let me check. Fastio. Although I'm pretty sure hard. Blasting Fist. Okay, works only on the special attack in the strong silver style. So there is some fast cat style, talents, related talents with the sword in general and intelligence, which is pretty cool. Also group silver. Nothing else here. And fast silver. So yeah, the signs have a connected talent with each group of the sword. Namely, the cat style has Igni. No, not Igni, sorry, Irden. No, not Irden. Axi. Axi has a connected talent with the School of the Cat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It increases the chances of blinding. At least I like to pump my speed and intelligence in games. In real life, I'm quite strong. The funny thing is that, like, there is a saying. If you're not strong, you better be smart. What about speed, though? Why they never refer to speed and agility? Because if you think about it, whenever you are facing against a stronger person, a much stronger person, technique is important, but only so much. Because the moment that you get grappled by someone stronger than you, I won't say it's over, but pretty much. If you're agile though, you can, like a cat, you can pounce from a safe distance, or maybe be so agile that they can never get you, but you're gonna pretty much inflict an exaggerated amount of pain. And you're never gonna get grabbed. After all, you've all seen the season 5 finale of Game of Thrones, and you all know how it ended. Meaning, careful when specking on agility, because strength might still get you. I need to throw away a book. Patience, even if it's a waste. Actually, no, I can throw away this. I'm pretty sure it's fine, because I need space for this ring. We are failed. Our inventory is failed. This is horrible. I hate this so much. Anyway, I don't think there is anything else for me. No, there actually is not. Let's keep going. Let's keep searching. Over there. Maybe. New region, corridor, everyone. We enter the new region known as corridor, and I see something horrifying over there. Cockatrices. But you know what? We really needed some cockatrices to fulfill our contract. And we're gonna deliver right away. Is there a hotkey? Oh, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now I realize something cool. How many cockatrices? 1, 2, I'm pretty sure there is a 3. Let's go. Let's draw them all to me. I see a sign there. I want to make sure to aggro them all. Hey! Let's go. Why can I not use it? Okay, for some reason it was stuck. I call it bull. Oh, come on, it's not letting me use it. Okay, beautiful. Easy. Easiest fight of my life. What about that one? He's dead. Okay, and we got the plumes. We got the ingredients. Oh, shit. Careful there. We're gonna go with the agile style, because we all know cockatrices are extremely fast and agile. They all spec into the School of the Cat. They dumped all their points into agility. And we got just the thing to deal with them. I'm tired of you. I could have done this since the very get-go. Okay. Good. Let me take your everything, and I... Interesting. Oh, come on! Can I use this place of power for just a moment? Here. Have it. Okay, we didn't manage to stun. I think I should invest more in hard, because stunning the enemy or knocking them down is extremely valuable. Way more than Igni, way more than any other stun at this point. Amazing. There you go. Now let me use it. Stop interrupting me. It's a Quen. Now, Blessing of the Earth, yeah, Queen Sign improved. Still trashy. Okay, we did a quest. Beautiful, from the Scribe. It's probably gonna be 200 Orens, we are still gonna remain poor. Because look, we got only 2,000, not even 500 Oren. We are so poor. Extremely poor, we need all the money we can get. Oh my god. Just how many more cockatrices are here? I just wanna give it a look. Cockatrice, they're all big, fake cockatrices. Okay, let me use the Quen. I probably need it now, more than ever. Hey, I got stuck. Hey! Hey! Okay. I'm gonna need another potion. No, no, no! Why two? Why did you use two? Careful now. Waiting for the right moment. Okay, let's go. Terrible, absolutely terrible. It does too much damage. We need to recoup. We need to sleep. Do we even need, though, to attack those cockatrices? Like, is it even necessary? Like, do we care about it? I don't think we do. Let me see. Okay, there is nothing quite here. Like, I need to restore my health. But I'm not gonna waste some potions on that. I don't think there was anything valuable in there. Brand sarcophagus. Ooh, I didn't check this out. Two-handed steel axe. It's the same. It's the same thing. Useless. And some more mushrooms. Okay, you know what? Let's get out. Let's sleep. Let's improve some talents. And then we can come back here. And see if there is something worthwhile getting. Because the game has proved, time and times over again, that whenever you venture into the depths of a dungeon, there might be some valuable loot. Or even something cool for a side quest. Or even the main quest. Like in the crypt when we found out the... when we retrieved, actually, the corpse of Raymond, the original investigator. Without which, we would have known that it was Azar Javed. I wouldn't have had that cool cutscene where we showed him who's boss.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Wait, I don't have it. Oh, that's true. I threw away the flints. It's fine, there is some inside. Please don't tell me that they spawned. Please don't tell me that they spawned. Please. Don't do this. I'm afraid that they spawned. And I see more cockatrices. Yeah, they spawn. Okay, okay. Okay, here is how it's gonna go. I'm going to use a potion. Preemptively. Although it's probably better if I just grab a... Let's see. This from the entrance. If there are some flint stones, which I left from before, it should be right at the beginning. Right at the entrance of the cave. Arguably. Maybe. Okay, remains. Remains. Flint. There it is. Flint. Which I cannot pick up. of course. You know what? I don't even know how to read. We are that illiterate. So much so that I'm gonna just throw away the books. Who cares? It's probably gonna be cents, pennies that they're gonna pay me. Swamp plants. Who even cares about swamp plants? I do, because I love to pick up everything. But that's beside the point. Formula. Yeah, we don't need this formula anymore. We learned it. It's useless. We're gonna keep all the rings though. You never know when another courtesan might come close to us. And also, adoring Bob Ross fan, Bro Dante, sex machine. My, ever the flatterer. Drink our coffee, boy. Coffee is made 90% of water. So if I just drink water, am I drinking 90% of coffee, even though there is no coffee? I don't think that's how it works, but I'll still partake by drinking something that you will never know if it's actually coffee or water. I'm telling you water, but I might be lying and it's actually coffee. I drink this much coffee every stream. Can you believe that? Otherwise, how could I keep up with it? Where would I find the energy from? Also, what did I drop? I dropped everything. But it's fine because I don't see the flint. There is the flint. Yoinky. Okay, we got the flint. We can exit this wretched cave. Sleep. Spend some talents and then back in to slay some cockatrices. All of them. Gotta slay those chicks. All kinds. In every way. Always slay chicks. There you go. We're gonna split them chicks apart. Okay, so I'm gonna spend on hard. We're gonna... Well, actually... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I absolutely like that. It's cool how hard allows you to spend a... No, wait. I don't like this. Oh, and Philip Lynn, thank you for sneezing all over my campfire. You almost got it out. Thank you for that. How you doing? I'm doing swell. Honestly, it's starting to get hot. Too soon. I wanted this winter to last forever. I love the cold. I know unpopular opinion, but I love the cold. I love the idea that if it's too cold, you can always cover yourself up. But if it's too hot, you cannot just rip your skin off. And I hate that it's starting to get hot already. Maybe you should move to Iceland. I've been told that. There is an issue though. In Iceland, I've been told, well, I don't have a friend from Iceland, but I've been told from people from the UK or even Northern Germany that, like, the sky is a constant grey veil all around. There is lots of rain, biting cold, and I'm afraid I should probably share a chart on how Italians perceive food outside of the peninsula. As in, within the center of Italy and south, the food is amazing. Northern Italy, it's decent. Outside Italy, it starts to become poisonous. So it's very different. It's very difficult to give up on what I got here. Endless blue skies, good food. It's tough. I'm afraid it might not be enough to convince me. No stupid shit against me. And also that, you see, Philip Lynn, if I was to move outside Italy, how could I protect myself from pineapple-loving people? How would I be able to protect myself? Because you have to remember, we are all tribalistic in nature. In Italy, we help each other out. Whenever there is someone who goes around and so much so, even jokes about pineapple on pizza, there is a witch hunt. We burn witches on the stake, on the regular. Whenever we surprise someone either enjoying a cappuccino in the evening or blasphemy, talking about pineapple on pizza. So, are you living in Italy now? I am. In the deep mountains. In the deep mountains. Why can I not spell the word correctly? In the deep mountains of the peninsula region. Absolutely I am. We eat banana on pizza. I mean, fruit on pizza may even work, but not the way the commonly perceived pineapple pizza is. Because you don't put pineapple on tomato sauce or with mozzarella. You make a different kind of pizza. And for all of those who enjoy, good for you, but really you should work on your standards. You're allowed to like bad stuff, but don't claim it's good. Also, you moved back. I never moved away. I've always been. Where did you get the idea I was elsewhere, Peter Plane? Always been here. Always. I thought you live in the Netherlands. No. I mean, sometimes you might have heard of when I was maybe playing this guessing game with people that will try and guess where I'm from, and maybe some of them try and guess Netherlands, because so many of them guess Netherlands for some reason. I mean, all over the world, but Netherlands tends to come up frequently. But no. Always been in my peninsula, between my mountains. Always. It has never changed, really. If we were to exclude trips here and there. Anyway, we gotta spend a few more talents here. Just a few, maybe. No, you know what? No, this is all bad. It's all pretty bad. I'm gonna increase the bleed though. And group silver. Precise hit. Knock down. I like this better or no? I think I do. I think I do like it better though. Affected by incineration. I don't even know if I... Let's go like this. I feel like it's good enough. Do you live near the grey beards now? Now you're asking for... a bit much, Peter Plane. Like, at this point, if I gave you too much information, you'd be able to triangulate my position. And how could I protect Partunax if you were to come and visit? How would I be able to protect my dear dragon friend? Or Icelandic. I've always been curious. How does it feel to live in Iceland, so isolated from the rest of the world? I mean, sure, it must be kind of like... I don't think like Australians. Also because Australians, remember, they have literal monsters living in that island. They got a very peculiar ecosystem, so... it's a thing on its own. But Iceland, like, so far up in the north, literal ice everywhere. The same people over and over again. Maybe northern Scotland, as the beaches look like the Caribbeans, but without the warmth. Perhaps. I mean, here is the thing, Peter Plane. I absolutely love complaining about the heat. And the reason is because I don't really invest much into air conditioning. Because for some reason there is a sort of stigma where I live that air conditioning gets you sick. And it might be true, because air conditioning of a long time ago used to be difficult to clean up, meaning that whenever you will recycle the air, all the bacteria, all the germs will get unleashed into the environment. I'm pretty sure newer air conditioning isn't that bad anymore. It should be able to clean itself up pretty easily. But still, people are very skeptical, and so I'm still reeling from all of that stigma. Let's put it like that. You're half Australian and half Mount Everest. There you go, exactly. See, Philippine, that's why you were convinced I was from the Netherlands. Because people can't help themselves but speculate. Absolutely speculate. I do remember, I think it was one of the last Morrowind streams that I had, where people started jokingly speculating that I was a fake Italian, because I didn't really have the same accent as most Italian streamers that talk in English.
You're free.
I wasn't showing enough signs on my Italian origins, and so they started throwing different locations. It was like, he's trying to gaslight us, he's not Italian, he must be somewhere else, and they started playing this game. Everest, I think he lives near Napoli. funnily enough, Tiny Banana Naples, or Napoli, it's, despite not being an island, has some of the most insular-like culture. Like, you'll meet people from Naples that is completely different from the rest of the peninsula, and yet has no natural borders around it to justify it. It's like if you had Japan in Korea, inside, or even better, if you had Japan inside China. Completely different people, but for some reason they have no reason to be. It's funny. Like, by all means, we got Sardinians, we got Sicilians, which are insular people, and you can notice them. They stand out, but for some reason Neapolitans stand out even more and they have no reason to. Nice theory. You from Venice, Sven? I mean, I'm from the deep mountains. Everything else is up to speculation. And guess what? Mountains, the funny thing about Italy is that it is surrounded, not surrounded actually, he's run by a chain of mountains that goes all over the peninsula. It's split in two, with a chain of mountain in between, so I might be everywhere. I may be north, south, center, anywhere. You will never find me. Although I often take the pace on Northerners, so you might be able to guess I might not be from that up north. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna meditate now for just a moment, because I want to go back into the cave and slay all the cockatrices. You're Northern Ireland. Wow. Only a month every year. I don't remember as far. Imagine if you had the wealth to have a home in a different part of the world, like 12 houses, one in a different part of the world, and you would spend a month in each of them. No, it would be too stressful. I've heard of people though that will have like 3 houses.
I can't meditate with the fire out.
Like
Seems I
one
have to light it first.
Like, for example, one in America, one in Italy, one in the UK. And they would spend 4 months in their respective homes. It's pretty cool, actually. If I had that ability, I would probably spend 4 months in Japan, 4 months here, and then the rest... Where else would I like to be for months? It's a tough question. Where else would I like to be? Oh boy. It's not an easy question. Like, I wouldn't want to be more than 4 months in Japan. I mean, I don't even know if I'd want to be 4 months in Japan. I just said it because it's one of the locations I'd still want to visit. But hell, I love living here. Like in pluribus. Pretty much. Pretty much. Like, there are people who love to live in a part of the world for a set period of time. Usually, you know what? There are some parts of the world that are better in specific times of the year. You might enjoy more. Like, maybe, like for example, here, whenever it's Christmas time, it's filled with lights. And it's probably everywhere. But there are some places or countries where it feels better in specific parts of the year than others. Specifically when it's hot or too cold. But if you live around the equator or over around there, it's always the same time of the year, unfortunately. Hello there, Sat Studio, welcome in. I heard it's literally people who have changed place every couple of weeks. Couple of weeks is stressful to me. It's a bit too stressful. Okay, we can go back to Basca. You know what? That cave was probably nothing important. I cannot even find it again. Or maybe was it this one? I don't think so. It's fine. We've forgotten where the cave was. It was probably nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. We're gonna go. As I mentioned before, I will do the secondary quests that I enjoy or those I stumble upon. But if we have to go out of our way to resolve them, nah, who cares? Who cares? But yeah. Because I remember spending quite a bit of time every year at the summer house of my grandparents, which would be on the coast, pretty far away. And it was kind of stressful, even though it was just 2 months. I remember as a child, I never took nicely to it. Eventually you grow used to it, but not everyone enjoys moving to another place for a set amount of time. Like, we all love visiting places, but living somewhere else for a set amount of time, it's not that easy. Unless you got your partner or whoever that lives on the other part of the, I don't know, of the world, and you want to go and visit. I mean, distant relationships are absolutely suck unless you have the resources to bridge the gap. And some people, literally, I know of this content creator, which is Italian, who has his now wife from America, and I believe they spend a set amount of time in Italy and a set amount of time in America. I don't know if it's still the case, but I feel like that was the dynamic. Like, in those cases, it's understandable. Especially during the festivities. Although, the absolute bingo that I've heard of is from a guy that was dating a Chinese girl. This Chinese girl had their parents that would celebrate both the Chinese New Year and Christmas, meaning this guy would be gifted an incredible amount of money during the Chinese Year because it's used there to give those red envelopes, which are filled with money to everyone who's single and who's not married. And they also celebrated Christmas, so this guy literally won, not only in dating but also in money, because he was getting rich just for dating a Chinese girl. Meaning that they had to spend some time in China, though. Would you spend some time in China to get swarmed with red envelopes? I'm pretty sure that's an easy choice for many. Not for me. I don't like noodles. Let's see. Save game. Beautiful. Now let's talk to a truly mature lady, who's arguably younger than Triss.
What?
We're not gonna play poker with her, because we already beat her. I freed all the brickmakers.
I freed all the brickmakers. They
Because I'm that
confirmed
good.
Salamandra's evil deeds.
I thank you for your bravery. If you are to destroy the bandits, seek the Hierophant in the grove. The druids are watching Salamandra.
I'll do that.
I know how best to reward you.
No.
I bestow upon you the Water Lord's blessing. You may bathe in the holy waters.
No, I
of
don't
the
want
swamp
any
and
babushka
rejoice.
backwater.
I feel
Don't.
Truly
Stop
honored
it.
For
Stop it, lady.
Who is greater than the Water Lords?
I know I bang a much older lady, but that's a sorceress. It's a different thing. Okay, thank the gods. Let's get out of here. I'm fearing for my virtue as we speak. Let's go. Where exactly should I go? Druid's Grove, because it's red, you see. Whenever there is a red ball, that's where you have to go. Easy as that. Although, I will tell you right now. I want to put some things in the storage. Meaning, I'm gonna go to the tower. I'm gonna run to the tower, actually. Little correction. Because I'm pretty scared right now. I'm pretty scared right now of being swarmed by insectoids. Go, Drowner! Distract him! Thank you. Thank you for giving your life to the cause. Taking one for the team, that Drowner, such a base creature. You know what they say? Dog is the man's best friend. Drowners are the Witcher's best friend. How do I get to the tower? It's so confusing. Not as confusing as Vivek, but my god. Oh my god, where am I going? Help! Like, the tower, it's literally there. Oh my... Oh! Go, Drowner. Take one for the team, as always. Oh gosh, there is also an ad about to break. Okay, we got it. Whew. Of course I cannot use it. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna excuse myself for about a couple of minutes and we shall be back. And back we are. And there is a storm going on. There we go. And now we're all wet. Just perfect. Just perfect, isn't it? So, we're gonna get very quickly to a tavern, because we need to store some things. I feel like the fastest way... Let's see. I feel like the tavern in chapter 3 in the trading district is the close by. It's the closest by far. Yeah, it's the closest to reach, definitely. Because I need to make some space. Because I can't help but being a loot goblin at heart, and that means I need to have my inventory clean. Now, I love whenever games allow you the ability to, you know, spend points or increase pouches in order to, you know, have more of a inventory space for all of your loot goblin shenanigans. I remember Gothic 2 though. It's one of the few games that has infinite inventory space, which I don't know if it's a good thing technically, because that means you don't have to make a selective work on what you're gonna take and what you're gonna leave. And it is also valuable on its own.
You're different. How interesting.
Really? You don't say? Just because of my milky hair? Well, I'll let you know I got those thanks to breast milk, but not the ones they steal from the Blizzard headquarters. Just so you know. Okay.
A famous monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
I'm just here to store some items. Keep your panties on. Okay, we're gonna store... I'm always gonna keep some rings. Because it has been shown that ladies love them. Specifically gold diggers though. Specifically. Gold women gloves. Those are great. I was supposed to give this one to the grandma, but she never asked for it again, so... It's too bad. Ooh, the House of the Night signet ring. Absolutely, we're gonna have it. Wait. Could have I used this to... No, I don't think it's for the courtesans. It's for the House of the Night specifically, so we're gonna carry it with us. Then we're gonna have some of these rings. I would say one of each kind. Bottled water we're gonna put away. The shell we're gonna put away. Goose fat. All the runes, we don't need them unless we gotta do some crafting. The alcohol we're gonna keep. I would also like to take some Tussin Red in case we need to get someone drunk. Like extremely drunk. Okay. This is a ruby ring, it might be very valuable. This one here. This one moves here. I don't need that many rings, honestly. I can always retrieve them whenever I need them. They're fair. I don't know where. A sugar doll. Another. White Ruffer Decoction. Who needs it? And Sudden Need, which I'm gonna keep away. Clean. I love inventory management. You know, there are so many people that absolutely despise inventory management. I love it. It makes me feel clean. It makes me feel like I've had a nice shower and remove all that crusty earth shield. Not that I ever wait until I got a crusty earth shield. But hopefully it gives the idea. There you go. Tree's house. No. Yes, Tree's house actually. Let's go. Let's go. I got an even better metaphor. Wait. It's the same feeling as whenever you have taken a shower or a bath and then you change your sheets. You have clean sheets. What the frick? It felt like a werewolf roar.
You may wander about at night with a pass at your own risk.
Oh, because you're not supposed to go out of the house unless you got a pass. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, clean sheets after a bath, unbeatable sensation. Such a simple thing, and yet I was not supposed to go to Kalkstein Laboratory. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to go back to the tower. Because I was thinking about getting back to Kalkstein, who is currently at the Swamp Tower. But for some reason, my brain saw Kalkstein as the options and just clicked that. There you go. There you go. Truly the brain, such a mysterious organ. Let's go. Like, if you think about it, the brain is the reason why we are at the absolute top meta of the evolutionary chain is, and it's not even remotely close. It's pretty great, huh? Like every other animal, yeah, amazing features. The bear, it's an absolute unit. Elephants are huge. Whales, even huger, if that's even a word, allow me. The poetic license. Ooh. But humans, because of that brain, my gosh, we broke the system. It's super cool. So, am I trying to go there? Absolutely no, I'm not even trying. But can I even get through there? I think I can. Hey, hey. Yeah! Good, look at me dodging everything. Look at me. Oh, do a barrel. Oh, do a barrel. Oh, oh. I'm so damn good. Hey! You know what I'm not good at? Not getting lost. That's my one weakness. Even though we might have a... Okay, I have to go all around here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because the minimap actually has enough information not to let you get lost. But I feel the constant need to open the map. There we go. Beautiful. We found our way out. Hey! Run! Do a barrel. It was useless. Ow! Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. Ignore everyone. We're so speedy. Zoom! More. Oh, that's a rare beast. Wait, I wanna try and kill it. Since we stumble upon it, might as well. Get ready for it. Hard sign. Actually, yeah, hard sign. Damn it, it's surrounded. Royal Wyvern? Excuse me? Excuse me? What's in the water? How did they get so big? Yep, you're stuck on this one. What's new? What's new, time? Hey, okay, so where is the Moa? There is the Moa. It's literally like every other royal wyvern, but how am I gonna... No, I got stuck. No, no. Ow. Okay. Are they fight? Yeah, Drowner's taking one for the team. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, but I don't think I'm gonna last a second if I engage here. See? They just knock you down. And you all know how fun it is to get stuck and knocked down. See? No, it's impossible. The problem though is that the Moa is surrounded by other wyverns. So we need to come up with some strategy. We cannot engage them. It's not gonna work. Wait. Like, it's not gonna work at all. Drowner. Wait, no. They're over there. I could leave the Drowner over there, but nah. I want to just kill the Moa. Okay. Ow. Maybe I should try and dodge. Physically. Ow. Like, their rate of knockdown, it's ridiculous. I understand they're big and meant... Wait. Oh, never mind. Best game of my life. Hey. Okay, I only need to kill these, or maybe just disengage. Come on, a Gravier right now, of all times. Where is it? Wait, where is it? Okay, he's fighting. It's fighting the ghoul, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna deal with these drowners in the meantime. We're gonna have a party, boys. Don't get in line. I love whenever I'm surrounded. I love gangbangs whenever I'm the one to win. Don't clip well. There you go. Easy. Absolutely easy. Now the wyvern, with any luck, is too busy dealing with the ghoul, and by the time she wins, because I suppose she wins, I'm gonna bet my oren on it, responsibly, she's gonna forget all about me. And I can go to the Moa, get their head, and walk away. Smart, I know. Okay, where is the body? Remains. Okay, which remain? Is it this one? No, it's not. One of these remains is the ones I need. My heart is beating so fast. Oh my god. Of course it won't let me... Who are you? Who are you? Oh my god, it's so big. No, don't eat me. I'm not gonna win here. I will have to use a swallow potion, but I don't want to. They're expensive. I know it's about my life, but... Yes! Never mind. It was a bait. It was all a bait. It was all a bait. Always appear weaker when you're stronger. It will throw them off balance. Okay, now we got literally a spit of health. Like, if someone as far as sneezes our direction, we are gonna die. It's that dire situation. Where are the remains? I got some remains to... Can you leave me alone? I just gotta collect some remains. Please. No. It must be those ones over there. Please. No! Will you leave me alone? Oh, okay. This is a very big problem, because these guys, whenever they explode, they hit you. There is no way to avoid that. They will hit you. Because they explode in a ridiculous radius. It's not even funny. So I either lose them or lose them. Because my health regeneration is too slow. Okay, the aggro. Oh my god. Can I have them fight each other? It would be so rad. Please fight each other. Of course they're not gonna fight each other. I just gotta find their remains. There they are, there they are. Now it's getting more populated. What's going on? Yeah, but I cannot fight as long as that guy's here. Geralt wiped down. What is this Pokemon? It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna make it work. It's unfortunate that you cannot loot while in combat, which I can understand as design choice, but it's just... Ugh. Okay, we gotta grab those remains. We gotta wait until that enemy over there, it's not as close. I can't see anything, which means... Head of a wyvern female. Females? Heavy breathing. And now you can see it dangling from my pants. It's not what you think, it's better. See that? Wait. Oh no, I cannot show it properly. Anyway, it's at the... Just look down at my pants and you'll see it dangling. That's right. That's very much right. I don't know how much of a price it will fetch, but we stumble upon it. I'm glad with it. I won't say no. Now, to the Druid girl. No! It might kill us. That might kill us. Because those plants have an incredible range actually, and they hit for a lot. It's totally ridiculous. Oh yeah. We managed to lose them. You're so nimble, so agile. And I also need flints. I forgot to grab flints. Yevon. Oh, he's not gonna be happy with me helping the humans, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Hierophant! Are you the Reverend? He's the Reverend. He's probably the Reverend father. Because he looks like him, he has the same clothes. He probably went past by Vizima, saw his son, mutilated corpse, grabbed his clothes, probably even knows who I am, and is like, thank you for getting rid of my stupid son. Okay, this Wyvern's actually super cool. He healed me. This is better than a Pokemon Center.
The Knights of the Order decimated us when we battled in the swamp. I know you had a hand in that.
Yet
Yeah,
you're
doesn't...
alive.
I still hope you'll come to understand who you are and choose the righteous path.
Who would you say I am?
You're no human, Geralt. Sooner or later the Order will remind you of that.
We'll see.
In
Nah.
due course.
He's full of rubbish. What are you doing here? Why aren't you with your elves?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you with your elves?
So Kautric
The
neutral.
Druid's Grove acts as a sanctuary where I can quietly think, lay plans. My going to Vizima presents an unnecessary risk. Part of the unit inside Vizima is accomplishing plenty.
It's funny how when Siegfried gave us an escort of soldiers to go and deal with the non-humans, the moment we went into this grove, which is supposed to be a sanctuary, the guards saw the Dryad and proceeded to murder the ever-living shit out of her. Because I'm pretty sure Dryads are alongside Scoia'taels, in a sense. They are classified as the same faction. Oh, it's he, Yevon. Yeah, it's him. And we're gonna kick his ass when the time comes. Actually, we're gonna kick everyone's ass because we are neutral. We're gonna treat everyone the same. Isn't that beautiful? Geralt isn't racist. He's racist against everyone. Any jobs
Have
for
any
me?
jobs for me?
I have a mission for you.
And remember,
One
whenever
that's
you're racist
entirely
against
related to the
everyone, you're
struggle
racist
for
against
freedom.
no one.
Yevon cut
Because
to
you treat
the chase.
everyone the same. I'm
We
gonna
have
kill
learned
everyone
that
the same.
ruins
Isn't
of
that
an
beautiful?
elven temple have been
We
found
cured
in the sewers
racism
beneath
through
Vizima.
Geralt.
Not surprising
Get
that
excited.
the city was erected on elven foundations. We think Lara Dora may have been there, and may have left
Lara.
something behind.
Who?
You will learn everything if you agree to help. I sent a unit there, but I fear something has gone wrong. I need you to find out what happened.
No. I'm sorry, but I can't right now.
I'm sorry, but I can't right now.
A pity, I'll wait.
Have any jobs for me?
I have a mission for you. One not entirely related to the struggle for freedom.
Yavin, cut to the chase.
We have learned that the ruins of an elven temple have been found in the sewers beneath Vizima.
Okay, okay.
Not
So
surprising,
this
given
one,
the city
it's
was
not
erected
meant
on
to
elven
make me
foundations.
side with them or anything.
Who?
I'm pretty sure it will
You
be
will learn
obvious when I have
everything
to
if you
side
agree
with
to
one
help.
faction or another, and I can
sent a
tell them.
unit there, but I fear something has
No.
gone wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I'd be interested to hear about Lara,
I'd be interested
because
to
I'm
hear
collecting
about
cards,
Lara.
you see, for
Lara
bedding
Doran,
lasses.
Ep Sheerdal was an elven sorceress, an N7.
Can I get a
knowing
card
one.
from her? That's all I
She
want to
carried
need.
hand
That's
for
all I want to
care,
know, Yevin. Cut to the
elder
chase.
blood,
I don't care
which
of your
puzzles even
non-human
ourselves.
struggle.
As fate would have it, Lara fell in love with a human sorcerer.
Of course.
Cregennan
Humans are
of
much
Nod.
better.
Other humans could not bear it, and began persecuting them. They became outcasts, shunned by all around them.
Shit happens.
No pleas would soften the stone hearts of the
Thank you,
cruel and
Vyvern, for
merciless
not
one.
passing
When
between us
Lara,
while we're talking.
begging mercy not for
Even
her, but
Vyverns
for her
have better
unborn
mannerism
child,
than
grabbed the
humans,
door of the
though.
royal carriage. At the
See?
king's behest, a man-at-arms lashed out with his cutlass, severing her fingers. She fled the city, sought shelter in a forest. When night descended and the frosts came, Lara faded on a hill amidst the trees. She gave birth to a daughter whom she protected with what warmth remained in her waning body. Though a blizzard raged through the night, spring suddenly appeared on that hill, and Fenawed bloomed. Now those flowers grow only in Dol Blathanna, and where Lara breathed her last. You must understand the importance of any artifacts. She was exceptional, someone whose loss defies words no matter what the language.
It's actually very much fascinating how every elvish story, it's literally epic. Literature. It's a form of epic literature. In a way, it makes sense because they have no more country left, they got no place left, so they cling to all these epic stories to make up this fictitious home of theirs, to this promised land they wish to go back to. So it's funny how they all always have some epic story to throw in their dialogue, whereas most humans are like, yo, wanna drink some? Wanna drink some, Witcher? Yevin is crush, yeah, but my true crush is Radovid. He is the man. I'm yet to meet him, and I probably will in the later games. But yeah, Radovid charm, and guess what? Radovid is a human. It's fine to have preferences. Remember, to prefer is to love. Now, why do you hate humans so much, Yevin, anyway?
Why do you hate humans so much, Yavin?
Why? I assume you don't mean ideology and the like, and you would rather hear some dark secret from deep within my soul.
You assume correctly.
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
I'm gonna read the script up in the ceiling. Agreed.
Agreed.
I once lived in a city among humans. I was honest and courteous, respected all their ridiculous customs and laws. Assimilation. I lived that word for years, and during that time I was cheated, sneered at, on occasion beaten and robbed. I felt no hatred for humans. In fact, I felt better than them. I told myself they were simply incapable of controlling their weaknesses, their flaws. I was robbed 3 times as often as others. Racist slogans were painted on my door in excrement. For years I wondered why. Was I doing something wrong? What could I do to bring peace to my life? And you know what I came to understand?
No, but I'm sure you'll tell me.
I was doing nothing wrong. I'd been lying to myself from the outset. Just as the moon will never catch the sun, so humans will never change. They will remain
there is an eclipse.
egotistical, envious, petty, and
There's always
fearful
the
of
chance.
anything they don't understand. And believe me, there's plenty. Matters proceeded quickly thereafter, but that's another story.
Now you resemble humans.
No, Geralt, definitely not. And you, Witcher? Who are you? You too have experienced human ignorance and hatred.
Okay, we got a pretty lengthy two lengthy walls. Let's start from the third one, which feels like the laziest one. I'm as much an outcast as you, Yevon. I see your point, but I have no interest in torching humans. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it's lazy. That's it. But I feel no contempt for them. I don't look down on them. I don't generalize humans are how they are, and I make no effort to change or fight them. I'll adapt. Evolution, Yevon. 2. You're trying to make the sun stand still. To me, elves hardly differ from humans. I don't understand you. I don't like your arrogance. Your dream of a lost time that will never return no matter how many Duan you slay. Now this one is based. And it's kind of the way I also feel. Like, they're all the same. They're just different, and we've been used through the Prehistoria. Ever since the Prehistoria, there has always been this innate sense of distrust toward who's different, even very slightly. So it's just normal. It's not like humans are this particular breed. I feel like I agree with the first one, like I don't want to generalize, but I also feel like elves, humans, they're all the same at the end of the day. They're all in the same pot. And I don't like his arrogance either. And also they are very dreamy. They always throw these epic stories around of this promised land they want to belong, they want to go through. And that's religious fanaticism. It's religious zealotry. It's the same as the real world.
You're trying to make the sun stand still. To me, elves hardly differ from humans. I don't understand you, and I don't like your arrogance. You dream of a lost time that will never return, no matter how many Duan you slay.
We shall see, Geralt.
We shall see, Geralt. Imagine whenever you are having a conversation with someone on the street, and they say their line, and then you're like, you will see, dude. You will see. I love these absolutely random, how do you call it? Whenever you this random gesturing. Because remember, Italians are infamous almost for their gesturing, but it has a reason. It has some poetry to it. Whereas here, it feels a bit forced, I gotta say. But that's what makes it so fun. I love it. I'm not gonna ask the question again.
Farewell.
Although you can. Thank you, Vyvern, for not coming in between us. Truly civilized. More civilized than elves and humans. And non-humans. Including dwarves and everyone else.
Good night.
But
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Return in the morning. Good night. Return in the morning. Good night.
what about you?
Return in the morning. Return in the morning. Return in the morning. Return in the morning.
Pray return to the waking sand. Ooh.
Windblade.
Okay, she's pretty much
Farewell.
exhausted order dialogue. That's all she does. Okay, do I have anything else to do? Oh yeah, I need to talk to Hierophant. I almost forgot why I was here.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Do my eyes play tricks? Is it Geralt, the famed White Wolf?
Yes, and your glove is
How do you know me?
I've
Clipping
heard
with
about
your
you from our friend,
tunic.
Mousesack.
I lost my memory and don't remember Mousesack.
A pity. Perhaps I can help. If you stay for a few years.
Yeah, sure.
I must attend to urgent matters.
Yes.
I mean, time is sort of inconsequential to elves, non-humans, because they live a long time. But Witchers, unfortunately, also share the same limited lifespan as humans. Greetings, Honorable Hierophant. Vasca said you might be able to help with the bandits.
Greetings, Honorable Hierophant.
Let's start
Vasca
over.
said you might be able to help with the bandits wearing salamander badges.
Welcome, White Wolf. I know what brings you here.
It's like we already
I've
said
heard in
it.
the wind and seen it through animal eyes.
You know?
You battle Salamandra, and have saved many from Salamandra's experiments.
He was checking the name
You
Salamandra
cannot
up in the
enter
trees
this
because he
place.
forgot the script
It
all
is
of a
too
sudden.
well guarded, even for you.
Can you help?
Possibly. Their leader wants us to use nature's magic for his purposes. I'll propose a meeting where our chances will be even.
What can I do?
Bring me a psilocybe mushroom.
What
A
is this
druid in
now?
a cave guarded by cockatrices. I will
Look, I
create
can
a
have
potion
my
to
wife
entice
conjure
the
you a
salamanders to
catoblepa
meet us.
steak.
When we meet the salamander leader,
But not then.
I'll help your fight.
And why do we need this mushroom?
The salamanders want a more potent version of their drug.
Ooh, okay, it would be
For
a
this,
perfect bait.
I need the psilocybe. They pester me endlessly. If I send them a sample, they will suspect nothing.
Okay.
What do you think of the Scoia'tael?
I'm uninterested.
What do you think
in
of the
political
high elves?
politics. The druids prevail because we possess nothing that kings covet. They, in turn, know we pose no threat to their power.
They
Smart.
may disapprove of you sheltering Scoia'tael.
We help all those in need as long as they respect our customs. The elves respect and understand nature.
And humans do not.
Not all, sadly. Rivers near cities are befouled with waste. Once great forests are logged without restraint. Animals that once thrived have become scarce.
I see.
Yes?
Yeah, basically humans tend to have less restraint. Farewell then.
We have mutual friends?
You might say so. My former poker partner, Mousesack, mentioned...
Okay, I need to
It's
play
been
with
a
this
while
guy.
since
Never
we
mind.
last
We are amazing friends. We're best friends
So we
ever.
might sit down to a game sometime.
could
Oh,
indeed play. They say you're clever. Let's see.
very much so. Whoever told you that. See,
Inward, Stredder
if I was someone else and I was like, oh, I don't wish to reminisce with this guy, how would I know that his poker option will be hidden in that piece of dialogue? You had no way of knowing.
Yes.
Meaning I would have been otherwise cucked from becoming a poker master. Like no one ever was. Let's go. The time we all been waiting. More poker. Let's go. Let's get into it. 1-1 and... Why can't we have nice things? No, it's a 2. No, 1-1-1. Okay. Beautiful. We got 3 of a kind. We gotta go for a poker. Or even 5 of a kind. Come on, let us dream. I'm not even gonna watch. I'm gonna wait for the sound cue to prove I won the round. Told ya. Told ya. Didn't even need to look at it. What are those sounds? Is everything alright? Is anyone dying while we're playing? 2 pairs. Okay, this won't be easy. This won't be easy. We need to hope and cope we get a tris or 6. Pain! It's fine, we got the next round. Watch me win. Watch me win. Okay. Double pair, it's not bad, it's not bad at all. He's gonna get nothing. Oof. It's fine, we're gonna get a full house. Watch me. Watch me roll a 1 or 6. Watch me. I'm not gonna watch. I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win. I'm so gonna win. I told you. I told you. I always knew. I always knew. I always knew. I'm a good actor at making it look like I'm stressed out. I'm fearing for my life at poker, but no. It was calculated from the start. And we won. We are now semi-professionals. We can play against... Who was the guy that wasn't playing poker with us? There was someone... Oh yeah, the one from the tavern. From the Gambler's Tavern. We gotta go and challenge him. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Alright. So, this guy has expanded his usefulness. We're not gonna kill him, it's fine. But, okay. Let me see. Diplomacy and hunting. I must retrieve a psilocybe mushroom from a cave, which is totally the cave we found filled with cockatrices. So see, if we decided to stay and slay the cockatrices, we would have found that mushroom, and we wouldn't have had to go back there now. Because I'm pretty sure the quest would have been retroactive. Although, it might also be the case that the mushroom was not spawned yet. Unless you took the quest. That might also be it. Like, sometimes some quest items, depends on the game, but sometimes something won't spawn until you get the quest for it. Which is a bad design. The best design ever is whenever you are free to explore the world without feeling like you're missing out on anything. You find whatever you need to, even randomly, you get the quest, and they're like, oh, I actually needed this. Although you also gotta make sure that you can't accidentally sell it. You have to make it sure that it's a quest item. Otherwise, it's absolute pain. And I do remember there are a few games that did that. Where you would explore, you will find some sort of treasure, but that treasure was meant to be given to an NPC and you sold it. Okay. Drowner being champ! Drowner taking one for the team again. I need to get in those caves, but I cannot. It's fine. We're gonna get them. Just two of you? Pathetic. I mean, look at the drowners though. Oh no. Okay, those are a bit too many. A bit too many. Okay, let's deal with these drowners. And... beautiful. What about you? Hell yeah. Get hit. Destroy. Dismember. Absolute. How am I gonna deal with this one? They're gonna one-shot me if I so much as kill them. This is so stupid. See? See? This is what I'm referring to. You're gonna get hit no matter what. It's so dumb, and I'm gonna have no health by the time I need to get into the cave. And there is nothing you can do, even if you roll away. Look. See? I had physically no time to move away from there. The Witcher 1, 2007 game, absolutely not clanky. But still full of charm. But extremely rough around the edges, and not just the edges. And I'm still here because I forgot to save midway. It's fine, we got plenty of time. We're enjoying a trip after all. In the swamps, amidst the rain, just like the UK. Damn. Ooh. So, this is the island filled to the brim with those creatures. There's a place of power. Let's get a bit more comfy. There you go. Let's draw our sword, getting the speed boost. We are very close. Let's avoid these creatures. Let's try and walk all around. Of course, they would emerge from the water. There you go. There it is. Easy. Easy, I tell you. There you go. You're stuck, but you'll get out. It's my job to get out of the sticks. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, Tiny Banana. After all, if you can manage to play Morrowind and finish a game, there is no way you're ever gonna get stuck again. Because Morrowind teaches you an important lesson. It's fine to get lost. Just find your way out. It's like, it's fine if you get hit. Just don't die. It's the same principle. Let's go. So, 1, 2, I need a third. I need 3. I need 3 so that I can show everyone how cool I am while I'm using the Griffin style. Okay, there is 3. But you know what? I don't care. I don't want to lose my health against you. Preparation. Let's go. I'm gonna have a swallow potion because I'm afraid that's not negotiable. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, for some reason they stun me. Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby. Only one left, see? This should work. We lost a noticeable amount of health, but it's fine. We'll be fine in no time. Just believe. We'll wait a bit. We'll recoup in due time. So there are 1, 2, 3. We're gonna grab all the ingredients for now. We're gonna wait until our heart is ready. Actually, it is already ready. Hello? Can I grab it? Of course I can! Good. Severed mute. I saw it. Okay, there it is. It's over there. So. I don't think I need to use the Quen now. It should be manageable. Extremely so. Believe! Frick! One. Come on, get up faster, faster! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we got them all. We can get all the mushrooms in the wall. We can become Super Mario. And huge. I mean, I'm already huge where it matters, so it doesn't matter really. There it is. Beautiful. Well, thanks to Morrowind, I'm no longer afraid of getting lost. Now I can learn to navigate around the wall. Exactly, Tanami Banana. Oftentimes, it's just like whenever you're a child and you're afraid of being farther than 2 meters from your parents whenever you are roaming the streets. It's the same principle. As soon as you snap out of that fear, because it's a mind construct, you are free. That's when you're really free. Getting lost, it's fine. It's like the fear of failure. It's the same concept. As long as you're not afraid of getting lost, because you know you can resort to maybe your phone or different means or fast travel, then it's all good. Maybe magic. The problem is whenever you are an Argonian, we barely the means to survive in the wasteland, in the volcanic wastelands of Vanderfell. That's pain. Because it's filled with all sorts of ash vampires and monsters. And I'll be honest, that is so cool. Getting lost in dangerous places, that's what really gives me the chills in a game, and I love it. Also, especially underwater. I don't know what to expect. I know I might be at in a very dangerous position. May risk of dying even. And that really gets me going. I'm like, yes, I want to explore this place. And that's why I feel like dungeons in any game are such a crucial exploration content, which developers have to really nail well. Because if it's boring, you're like, there is already the overworld, what do I care of the dungeon? Yeah, dungeon crawlers are amazing and all, but you have to also give me a reason to, you know, prepare for them, to fear them, to be like, hey, it might be a challenge, let's get prepared. I'm looking forward to this. You have to create that excitement. Provide it even. And also, the problem with the trackers. It's a good quality of life, but they can take away from the exploration itself. There is no way around it. You need to design the game around it, naturally. But yeah. It becomes a different experience. Still cool, but you kinda know where you're going. Whereas in Morrowind, you have no idea. You have to rely on landscapes, markers, whatever. Not map markers, but rather landmarks all over the world. There we go. Okay, so we did fetch the mushroom. And now we're getting out of here. I'm also hearing these kind of noises that feel like there is a zombie stalking above me. Kinda Resident Evil 2 style. Okay, we might be ambushed again. Steady. Easy. Cave exit. Save. Hard save. Drink. Resume. This is the riveting commentary that I offered you free of charge for about 10 seconds. You won't get any more of that. Also, amazing. Drowners taking one for the team again. Truly the best friends of Witchers. Hey! Double trouble, run! Okay, okay. I call it a win, we didn't really get damaged that much. I'll take that. Like, imagine if you were in a swamp that would be constantly in a foggy state. And you had to rely on lights. Mostly on lights to find your way around. You know, it's like sailors with the North Pole Star. Or even in Elden Ring, for example. Elden Ring has the Earth Tree that you can see from anywhere in the world. And it always points toward the middle. And you can use that as a means to technically orient yourself in the world. Although you got the map, it's true. But it's still a landmark, nevertheless. In fact, the sad thing about Elden Ring is that the game is so well handcrafted that wouldn't really require a map. It wouldn't. In fact, if there is a mod to do without it, it will be very interesting to try and play with it. Challenge yourself. Okay. Because the problem with markers is that you have more leeway to create an even more generic world. You don't have to think about landmarks or places of interest because you're like, the player is gonna use trackers anyway, so yeah, let's make a nice, beautiful world, let's render it in a real engine, but let's not put too much effort in making every place that recognizable. And it's a sad thing. It's not in every case, but it's something I've seen happening more and more. Like Oblivion, for example, it's a completely generic. Wherever you go, it looks the same for the 80% of content. And it's sad.
Good night.
I mean, even Morrowind, you could argue, does the same. By all means. But you got some ways to orient yourself. Okay.
Yes?
Like, there are different biomes, there are constant chains of mountains, you can actually use direction to know where you're going. Oblivion, it's all the same. Grassland.
I have the mushroom you wanted.
Yes, but not the one you're thinking,
Excellent.
old man.
I'll add it to the potion, then send the birds to deliver it.
Is the meeting set?
Yes, we'll leave when you're ready.
Farewell.
Let me see first. Following the thread, I'm supposed to pursue an investigation in the temple quarter. I'm to take the source child from the hospital. Okay. So I'm pretty sure until we've dealt with most of the quests, the game will lock me out of it. Because I'm pretty sure this... Let's see. He said... Okay, trap for Roland. Okay. I'm pretty sure you have to do all of these quests in order to progress to the next chapter. Wow. It's 5 chapters plus the epilogue. I remember when I played this game back in 2007, I only made it up to the beginning of the chapter 5, but never finished it. Never really finished it. But I went all the way up to chapter 4, so after that, I don't know. Epilogue, I don't know. So, we'll have fun with it. Anyway, Let us set this meeting.
Yes?
Yes.
You said we'd leave when I was ready.
So,
Mommy said it's my turn to have the Xbox.
I'm ready.
we are to meet in a clearing. My
He kind of had the same energy, I don't know why.
It's the least I can do to help.
I've never fought alongside a wyvern.
Let's go.
Let's go. I never fought alongside a wyvern. Let's go. Easy. he's like, you lacking confidence, Geralt. Just trust me. It's a wyvern. It's gonna do all the job for you. It's gonna carry you. Just shut up and don't get hit. Also, the wyvern has a terrible pathfinding. Something tells me okay, no, I don't know. She just teleported, I guess. I'm gonna push you to the destination because it's gonna be faster. No, it's not. Let's stop it. So chill. Okay, one good thing about The Witcher is that at least whenever you are side walking, it goes at the same speed as if you were walking in front of you. Except you cannot, because if I was to press W now, there you go. I can only moonwalk or sidewalk. But I cannot walk in front of me. It will start jogging, running. There you go. How are you enjoying our walk, Mr. I'm not a reverend? And wyvern. Huh. Our eyes meet. This is getting awfully romantic. Stop it. I'm not into mature-looking people. But immature people, yes, absolutely. Triss is probably, I don't know how many years old, but... Actually, no, he's a druid, so he probably outlived her. It's just that druids don't really use magic to enhance their appearance. Maybe they don't even have access to such magic. But I'm pretty sure they're long-lived. I like to believe that. But yeah, Triss is definitely old as hell. Would be 3-4 times a babushka. But she's very good at makeup. What does that teach you? The makeup is more important than anything else. Because we're all slave to appearances.
Be ready. They will soon arrive.
I was born ready.
Ha! I'm so cool. How did they sneak up to us? Come on, wyvern, come on. Don't let me down. Damn it. I gotta protect the druid. Good heal there. Why do they have a monster with them? This is so absolutely irregular and illegal on top of it all. Or maybe it's a friend? I don't think it's a friend. I feel like yes, I'm attacking it. Okay, thank the gods we got the heals of the... I'm totally not the Reverend. And we slayed him. Another good heal. I'm an idiot. I'm not using this. I'm not using this. The right element. I wasn't using the steel. That's why I wasn't doing any damage. Not that now it's that much better, but still better. It's because I saw the monster there and I was like, maybe I need to use silver. I think we got it. That's riveting. Riveting combat animation. I know Tiny Banana. And now we gotta kill this monster. The actual boss. Reverend, don't get killed. It feels so good to find alongside friends. It's like the Reverend is reborn. Ow! He's spit in my eye. How dare you. Can anyone aggro one of these creatures for me? Please! I beg of you all. Thank you for doing nothing. And also the Reverend is dead. See, Reverend? And I did not even save before we got to the location. It's fine. We are gonna extend our loving date. Isn't that a win-win after all? Look at us, moonwalking. No worry, it's fine. We'll win the next one. It's all under control. Also, this time we'll make use to use the proper steel sword. Also, I might drink a swallow potion. Just because. To improve our health. Because remember, they say when you play in hard mode, potions are a necessity. I'm not making use of any enhancement for the sword. Not using any potion. You know what? I'm gonna use a whetstone. Not a grindstone, a whetstone. Because I'm pretty sure an extra 10%, it's gonna be good. Yes. And then I might have a potion. A swallow potion, because I'm pretty sure we're done with the swamp after this. Let's start drinking now. Because it lasts for a while. We're almost there. Let's get ready. Let's prep. A bit of prep. I love prepping. I'm not doing enough of it though. Okay, let's cut some grass. Chop, 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 chop. Ready? If you're not ready, get ready. It's pretty much time. I can feel it. Anytime now. Whoa, whoa. There you go.
Be ready?
I was born ready.
Ha! I'm so extremely cool whenever I say the line. No, not the Wyvern. Okay. They came from a different direction this time. It's super cool. It's always ever so random. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go. Lovely. Okay, I hate that whenever I'm doing this sort of decapitation animation, it doesn't make me invulnerable. Because it's so stupid. Cool. Damn it. We missed on the window. Okay. Both the heals of the Reverend plus my swallow potions are doing wonders. It was so easy. Okay, now we gotta kill these guys. Oh, come on, stop spitting in my face. Oh my god. Careful not to die. Nice. Not the right style. Okay, it's fine. If a Wyvern dies, it's... Wait, I cannot fight with the strong... It's gonna take forever. Okay, they're doing way too much damage. This is ridiculous. Are they even meant to spawn in? Is the Reverend dead? No, it's not. But it's about to be. Like, the moment they attack me, it's so over. I looked right through you, my child. Okay, it's almost gone. Come on, a bit more. Reverend, another heal, please. Just one. I'm struggling. But we're doing it. Why am I... Is he dead? Frick, he's dead. Or maybe he's not. Oh, I keep missing. There is something that is messing with my timing. Because he has to readjust himself, and because the monsters move... Okay. Ah, you were faking it. You were faking dead. You were playing dead. You... Smart kid. And then so nonchalantly heals me. I love this guy. Plaphonically. Okay. Now, an ad is about to break, which means I'm gonna excuse myself, but for a couple minutes, and I shall be right back.
Roland is dead. Search his body.
And back we
Search his
are.
body.
Tell me, Banana. So here's the joke. A witcher goes to a priest to confess. And the priest tells him, you don't have enough experience points. Come back later. Oh. How am I gonna react to this? I only got two options now. Do I fake a laugh, or I simply contemplate on the joke and be like, that is totally a tasteful joke, maybe a bit above my reach, but definitely a joke. I can tell as much. You know, the funny thing about humor is that it's so subjective, so relative. It changes from country to country, but regardless, I can tell. I can sense the humorous aura around it. It might not be necessarily up my alley, but I can feel it. And that's all that matters. You know, because if you think about it, you can even modulate words and phrases that are not meant to be funny, thanks to sarcasm, you can make them so. It's so incredibly complex and nuanced humor, like everything else. Like everything else. Especially seduction. Speaking of, the elephant.
Roland is dead. Search his body.
That sounds like a very intimate task. Who was amongst all of them? Do I have to search them all? I don't really... I mean, they all look the same too. So I guess you check one, you check them all. Right? Also, please, watch my back. I will hate to be pricked in the ass by some of those huge insectoids again. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, we only got 4 remains. I can click on them. Why? It doesn't let me. Okay, now it let me. Okay, it's definitely illegal sword. A steel sword used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters. It's the same as the steel, but it's illegal. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. And then an assassin dagger. You know what? We don't use torches anyway. I'm gonna take the assassin dagger and then, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna drop this steel axe and I'm gonna grab the illegal sword. Just because I can. Werewolf's Wrath. Notes containing the formula for a potion made from werewolf fur. Then royal letter of safe conduct and whatever. The bearer of this letter has the right to be on the streets of Trade Quarter during daytime. And the royal letter of safe conduct from... It's probably forgeries. It's probably all forgeries anyway. And now we got an illegal sword. Look how cool it is. Look how cool it is. It looks cooler than my stupid steel sword, which is so generic as hell. Why couldn't I transmog this when it looks so cool? Let me check it. Hell yeah. Who want... No, that's the dagger. I'm not gonna use a toothpick as my weapon. Oh. Okay, I gotta say, silver is probably the best animations regardless, but still cool. Cool to have.
Yes?
Yes. It's all over.
It's over. The salamander leader is dead.
We are grateful and will always lend you aid. I return to my brethren. Keep safe.
See you, White Wolf. And wyverns, yeah. I successfully located what? Okay, I finish... No. Okay, I need to complete my investigation in the Temple Quarter and the swamp. I did in the swamp. I'm supposed to pursue an investigation in the Temple Quarter. Okay. So we did one part of the main quest. We got a few ways to go about it. So this means that we are done concerning the swamp. Not necessarily for good, but almost. And I'm glad about it, because there is all sorts of monsters in here. All sorts of monstrous bitches, and I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Stop it. Let me go. I've done nothing wrong. I just plucked some flowers for the ladies. Adoring. Can you pronounce thunder or fangs? Thunder Humper. Strong. Thundera. Fundero. How do you want me to pronounce it? It feels like a rather trivial task. Unless you heard to some other, presumably Italian person, attempting at pronouncing the word, and you're gonna use that against me to prove that I'm a fake Italian. Not bad. I've heard others say thunder and things. If you I mean, it's not that difficult to say thunder or things. To each ings. Just like you say that instead of the. Yeah. It's easier things. Like, I know, for example, even the word no, for instance. I do remember a friend many moons back, many years back when I was still a child. I do remember this friend of mine that would tell me a sentence in English and it will be like, you don't know. He will make the K, he will pronounce the K, will be like, you don't know. And I'm like, why? Why does it sound so bad when you say? And he's like, I don't know. Oh my god. But yeah. Like, sometimes the word also has to feel sort of good. If it doesn't feel good, there is something wrong. Like strong, for example, for instance. Strong is a word that allegedly, I'm not making this up, I've heard about it, is a word that, for instance, Japanese people struggle to pronounce because Japanese are used to learn their language in syllables. Strong, or any kind of word that uses single letters, mostly, can be somewhat challenging for them. Just like you say da instead of di, and also, like, they really struggle. Like, if you think about it, they had to invent a brand new alphabet in order to pronounce foreign words. Like, for instance, you know English, you learn the alphabet of the... I mean, we learn the same alphabet. Because it's not Cyrillic, it's not Japanese kanjis or whatever. We have the same alphabet. You learn your alphabet to learn the English language. When you wish to learn Spanish or Italian or French or whatever, you simply learn the words straight up. But no, they had to learn a whole different new alphabet in addition to 1,000 or 2,000 kanjis for the base language. Of course you're gonna struggle with new languages. In fact, kudos to all the Japanese people who learn English and all other languages, because it's not easy. Then again, more than 50% of the world population cannot speak more than their native language, more than one language. So, though serviceable at best it might be, someone's knowledge of another language, feel good with yourself, knowing that you're not the majority of people. It takes somewhat a modicum of intelligence to know more than one language. And banana, it's nothing. We are pronounced cucumber instead of cucumber in college. The funny thing about accent is that, like English, for instance, it's grammatically very easy to learn. Like, it doesn't have that many rules. Italian, you will rip your hair off trying to learn all the many rules of the language. It's crazy. And I can tell you by the fact that English, like, it's very much contextual. It's very much a contextual language. Based on the context, the words take a different meaning. Not so much in Italian, where you have to specify exactly to the person, to the sex, to the number, everything. Otherwise, you will sound like an indigenous people. That's the truth of it. And I know because there is the father of a friend of mine that has been living in Italy for 40 years, and yet he was still unable to correctly articulate the words, to use the correct article, prepositions. In general, he still couldn't get used to it, because it's so much more complex than English. And I've heard that German or French is even worse. Especially written. Especially written. So yeah, it depends which kind of language you're learning. Also, oh, my dear is here. I think we're gonna sleep with trees. What do you think? What do you think? We've been in the swamp. We're so stinky and disgusting. But that's something that our wife won't mind. Actually, she will cleanse us.
Geralt.
That's right. No, Geralt, you're not sleeping in the bed. You're too stinky. You're sleeping on the carpet. Sure, my queen. So, what are we gonna learn here? I think I'm gonna... because we got an extra silver talent. Maybe intelligence. A major base intensity. Ingredient extraction. This is actually very good. If I learn this sooner... although I don't think it's as much of a value right now. Based on intensity, though. We need a gold one for the strength level 5. Stone skin armor plus 5. I don't think it's that important, honestly. Aggression damage plus 10%. It's not worth it. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it all. But we need to brew some more swallow potions. A lot more. Plenty more. Even more. Perfume. Perfume. Maybe used as a gift. Contains alcohol. Don't you think about drinking it? I never met a person that drank perfume. Have you ever? I'm gonna wake up Triss in the middle of the night to gift her perfume. Because it feels based. Even though I should probably spray all over me, I'm sure Triss wouldn't agree with it. She's like, no, you are meant to be a ferocious beast. I want you to smell like a ferocious beast. And I'm gonna be, thank you, love. You truly understand me.
Geralt.
Oh, see? She can already sense I got the perfume in my pouch. Her senses are spiking up. So is her hair. Because they're magical. They be magical like that.
Listen, about my identity,
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
About my identity, I want to become a plant. I want to identify as a plant. It's my dream. I want to become a tree. Trees, can you help me? Terrible.
I'll see you later.
I feel like it's better if we sleep until morning, because... or maybe not. Wait. Why can I not see the trade quarter map here? Don't tell me reset it. It can't be, though. House of the Queen of the Night. You know what? I'm gonna go to the House of the Queen of the Night. Because, why not? I got a ring. It's gonna grant me access for 50% off. I'm a sucker for discounts. The stars are aligned. Let's go. Although I thought it was night. I mean, it's 8:30. It's basically night, right? Common people don't wake up at that hour after all, right? Although maybe it would make sense to go at night.
No reason to be here, white-haired one.
No reason to be here. Wah. I love the random sounds. Oh ho ho! Hi, blue-eyed lass. I see two big blue eyes, even though I cannot recognize the color, I can tell they are big and blue. And this is green, courtesan. This is Luvarden, a clone of Luvarden. This is clone of Luvarden 2. These are clones of Luvarden 3 and 4.
What?
They are asserting their dominance. They're showing the lady what she can look forward to.
That's what I'll do.
That's what I do, exactly. That's what he does. Asserts dominance. He shows in the lady, you can have this good of a time with me. And she's not faced. She has only eyes for me, right?
Plenty of customers today.
Oh, frick, no. She's feeling overwhelmed already. That's bad. That's so bad. Ooh, chicken sandwich. I don't remember ever having a chicken sandwich myself. Surely not that specific, in that specific fashion, with a slice of bread and a literal chicken on top of it. A chicken tendon. Which means you have to take out the bone, otherwise you're gonna destroy your teeth. Truly, something you can only witness in the magical land of Poland. And then cheese, something you can see everywhere. But it's too bad that, like, in Italy, for instance, if someone was to tell you, let's get cheese, you'd stop them. You'd grab them from the collar and be like, what cheese? Which kind? Where from? Which animal? How strong? How stagionated? How much season? How many months? And then you also have to make sure, to say from the get-go, is it mango cheese or not? Because that can be a deal breaker for many. And also you cannot get it easily.
We're closed. The Lady of the Night won't see just anyone.
But I'm not just anyone.
I have something for your mistress.
You have something, you say? So go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
I thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in
The best
Temeria.
brothel, not just a brothel,
It's
the
not
best
for
brothel.
vagabonds in leather rags.
I have gold.
You won't bribe me.
But look at this.
I'm doomed. Come in.
Easy. Easiest persuasion check. Adoring Bob Ross fan. So you're saying you can even understand the old school language of the Dante the Commedia? Yeah, because he wrote a commedia about diving in the scorching lava lakes of hell. You got that right. You got that right, Adoring. And you know what? The deeper down you go, and not necessarily the hotter they get, they become icy. You eventually get to a point, get to a level. You descend up to a level, or down to a level, I should say, where all the lava, all the fire gets replaced with ice. Because Lucifer is immersed in ice, and has too many wings to count, but none of them can float him up or out. Knowledge is forever stuck with him into the pits of hell. Iced.
How much longer?
Sister of Mercy. Oh, Lady of the Night. Sister of Mercy. Lady of the Night. So, how do we go about this? Do we interact first with the with the blonde clones?
Talk to the Lady of the Night. Mummy, can we play with them?
Mommy, yes. Yes, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Adorable fan, when hell freezes over, I thought according to Dante, it's frozen over the deepest level. Indeed, because Lucifer is immersed amidst literally ice lakes. But it's a descent, and it's a sort of paradox, as in it's absolutely scorching at the beginning, and then as you descend, something doesn't feel quite right. Although before you get to the scorching pits of hell, you have to go through the dark forest and all that. And if you have played Diablo 2, you know what's after the dark forest. There is the black swamp and all the other sort of magical creatures you can only find in hell. But there is a lake of fire down there. More than one. Trust me. Hello, Carmen, sister.
Polite, barging in without an invitation.
I'm here on business.
Then refusing to answer
I know you like a
questions.
rough, naughty girl.
The
Shut
Geralt
up.
of Rivia I
Stop giving
heard
me
of
lectures.
Was a courteous witcher.
Forgive me, madam. I lost my memory.
I know, Witcher. I followed your deeds for
Oh,
some
you've been spying on me, have you?
Why the interest?
My lover, whom I've never forgotten, called you friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago. What brings you
Oh,
here?
super sad. Who's this little number? We're gonna find out. You mentioned time past. Could you tell me about your man?
You mentioned times past. Could you tell me about your
I don't
man?
remember reading
I
this in
never
the
said
books.
he was a man. More importantly, you were a friend to him. Alas, Regis just drank too much. Thus we parted. His habit nearly killed him. Angry peasants attacked him. After he recovered, he led a loner's life. Until he met you.
Sadly, I remember nothing.
Don't concern yourself with that.
She's a vampire, she
Appreciate
just
that at his
admitted it.
death he had friends. True friends.
She simply low-key admitted she's a vampire, because who will hang around with vampires except vampires? Witchers, because Geralt did, but that's a different story. Her hair glitching like the beard of the dwarves, because she's a magical creature. The one giveaway to understand if someone is a magical creature, a demon, a vampire in this case, look at their hair or beard, or both beard and hair. And if you see something glitching, that's where they're storing their magicka. Hair in this game is an intelligent organism. That's where they store the magic. It's the only explanation. And also, didn't they bug test this bridge? No, because they thought it's a funny. It's not a bug. It's a feature. And also, hello there, Cat Caddy, and welcome in. We are playing more The Witcher, the White Wolf. And we are currently in a brothel. They claim it to be the best brothel, but it's a brothel nevertheless. And we found this fancy lady here, who just admitted to be a vampire. Not that, obviously, but we can read along the line. But yeah, basically, what were you playing there? We are currently trying to collect as many cards, meaning as betting as many women as we possibly can. We are. She's like, no. Yes. Don't you worry, lady. So we are trying to pick our options correctly. Because if we don't want to get blue balled now. Do we? You're gonna get your blood sucked? I wouldn't complain. But I also wouldn't like STDs further than what I already have. Because, you know, it's the magical land of Poland. And people exchange STDs, you know, which one has the rare STD, you know, like cards, like collectibles. Let's exchange STDs, let's collect them all. Gotta catch them all. Exactly. So, who are you? I already know, but we're gonna play dumb.
Who are you?
I'm the Queen of the Night. I realize my clients' dreams, leaving them relaxed and content.
With empty coin sacks.
I fulfill their dreams.
And not just the coin sacks.
Only for a brief moment.
I had to say that.
Priceless.
Sorry, not sorry. Bro think he's tough for getting some heave romances. Of course I'm extremely tough. Who will romance a vampire? Tell me now. Who will be brave enough to romance all these girls when they could have access to a super hot redhead sorcerer such as Triss? So see, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to do for all of you. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
What do I need to do to spend the night with these beauties?
Forget you're a witcher and call yourself a friend.
Forgive me, madam, but I don't understand.
Be patient. In time you will.
Basically just told us, edging is my specialty, try to learn some delay gratification strat. That's the gist of it. Yeah, Caddy, I mean, vampire not bad, immortal beauty and all that, but vampires also need to consistently feed in order to sustain their appearance. And they got also some problem with sunlight and other shenanigans. Sorcerers, on the other hand, they are literally humans, but with a plus. They can use magic, they can keep themselves beautiful forever, and they can live for thousands of years. But they're also all sterile. And that's something that we also share as witchers. Trace is a waifu, but Vampire Girls is chance. Yeah, I can see it being a toxic relationship eventually. But hey, I won't shy away from the card. We are here to collect them all after all. As well as STDs, all of them. As if they cared back then about STDs. Like was too short to care about those.
Mummy, can we play with them?
Yes, please, mommy. Where did you come from? I thought it was just two of them.
Oh, Mummy, can we play with them? Talk to the Lady of the Night.
What, you change your dialogue?
Why, that's a large sword.
Now. Let's not state the obvious, my dear. So we cannot do anything with her.
You wish...
Take care.
Take care. She blended in the carpet a lot. Yeah, I think there was some sort of camouflage. She learned from Snake. From Metal Gear Solid 3. Totally, how to become invisible. But she did. Because there is some light coming from the fireplace. So, her dress, her positioning, in a way aligns perfectly with the perimeter, with the edge of the carpet. So, her skin, it's kind of the same tone, of a similar tone to the parquet, to the floor. It's perfection. This is some piece of art, I tell ya. Some piece of design art. See, I would like to shake the hand of whichever developer made this. It's so incredible. I bet nobody ever noticed that, except for us, Cat. That's why my chat is ever so full of tasteful beauties that will notice these little finest details, such as these clones of Luvarden, which are gonna give a show to this lady of their gesturing. Look at them. Look at them go. Wait for it. They're trying so hard to T-pose in order to assert dominance. There, he was close. He was close. It's a battle, you see. It's a dance. I'm still a dream.
What?
Snake eater. Okay, beautiful. Let's get out of here. So, this whole trip was useless, but you know what? It wasn't. Because it gifted us so much of an experience and so many laughs. It was worth it, okay? That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you progress or not. It matters if you make an experience of everything. And break this dude, it's a spy, I know it, change my mind. You cannot, so don't even try.
What's the difference between a sister
gesturing.
in a religious order and the king's sister? Orders don't generally deflower their sisters.
Okay, look, I want to believe you're a spy, but if you make me laugh this much, I will start to feel some sort of sympathy towards you, meaning I won't see you as much of a spy anymore. So stop it. Stop that. Stop trying to get on my good side, Jester. Stop it. He just loves you. Well, he better get in line, because I got a pretty big queue. Not just the cube, my god. Anyway, let's keep on going, shall we? We need to check out which quest is next. Following the thread. I'm supposed to pursue an investigation in the temple quarter. Oh yeah, we have to go to that. Oh, we gotta take the child from Shani. I'm gonna love this quest. Shani, also known as the lesser Redhead.
Splendid.
Oh my god. He had to remind me about the KFC customers from Silent Hills 2. Yeah, he had to. He knew the ref. He watched the stream. See, he watched my stream, my horror stream. He's a regular. You might not know that. That kid. Yeah, that kid. But the good thing about this is we'll have to steal it away from Shani, which is the lesser Redhead. And I'll gladly do that. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Why were you in that witch's house?
If not for Triss,
Why
I'd
were
be
you in the
dead
witch's
most
house?
likely.
I'll show you my other, less tender side if you're lying.
Shut up.
What brings you here?
That witch is trying to steal one of my patients, Alvin. What does that hag know about raising children? Everyone knows she can't have her own. I don't want her handling that child with her dirty paws. Devil only knows what she wants with him. Explain to her that Alvin's staying with me.
It'd be much simpler if you two would just agree.
Simple or not, you know her better. Please bring Alvin to me. Okay, give me a kiss.
Now tell me, if in this less than a minute conversation, she didn't give the vibes of an absolute red flag. Even redder than her red hair. I forgot she could be so annoying. If only the issue was being annoying. She's crazy. Lunatic. lesser. And I'm gonna enjoy stealing the baby from her. And deliver it to the one and only Redhead. See, I was right. I was right. And the funniest part of it all, Cat is that one of my best friends in real life prefers Shani over Triss. So every now and then we have arguments on who's the better Redhead. And so, in a sense, I'm glad he's not watching the stream. Because otherwise, oh boy, it will turn into an argument constantly. Shani screams at you, then kiss me. I mean, that's women in general, usually. But that's beside the point. They tend to be very emotional, but Shani is a thing on its own. Everything is amplified, and she's supposed to be a human. That's the problem. Like, I could understand if she was a vampire or a creature, and, you know, you can understand these mood swings, but in her case, you are a freaking human. You are a medic. You are a doctor. You are supposed to have your nerves of steel. She has everything but that. Everyone loves Geralt, even Mance. I told you already in the past streams, and I'm gonna repeat it for Cat Caddy. There is a meme going on regarding the Netflix series. The reason why women watch the Witcher series, and you see Geralt naked in a hot tub. Then, underneath, the reason why men watch the Witcher series, and you see Geralt naked in a hot tub. It's a fact. It's not even an opinion. Geralt is that. Actually, it's just because it's Henry Cavill, because Geralt is not even supposed to be that hot. But, as Shani highlighted in the books, Geralt has this sort of ferociousness, that animalistic charm to him. And that's why I was very much against learning how to brew a perfume, because spraying perfume all over me will actually clash with the animalistic charm of Geralt. Imagine if you saw a beast and it would smell like flowers, like strawberry. Something will be off. Geralt is an animal, has that animal charm to me. If it was to be perfume, it will feel off. I'm not saying he has to stink, but he has to have that, you know, earth shieldy smell to him.
Geralt, I was looking for you.
You too.
I had no
Told you I got a
idea
queue.
Nurse Natalia
Everybody
was
wants
such
me.
A wellspring of passion. You ever seen her leaning over patients? Those eyes.
Dandelion.
In any case, I was on my way here to
Dandelion.
entertain Natalia with some scintillating conversation when I passed these
Everybody,
two odd-looking men
Dandelion.
dragging out this kid who was hollering and crying. They called him by his name. I think it was
You know,
Albin
Cat
or Albin or something.
Albin.
Shit, that's who I'm
Absolutely,
here for.
Albino.
Well, you'll
I
be
think
proud
his
of
name
me.
is Albino.
Oblivious to any danger,
Dandelion.
I decided to help the kid and followed them. They dragged him to this house.
You're right. I am impressed.
Told you. You have to take me with you this time. This is true ballad material. Matter of fact, I'll lead you there. The house is in the non-human district. Follow me.
Follow me. Keep up. My gosh, you know, Dandelion can indeed be so out of touch. There is a scene in the books, in the first book, where there are all short stories, where they have to get a dragon, a golden dragon. At some point, because of some Yennefer shenanigan, they end up all tied. Yennefer gets tied and gagged to a wheel. Dandelion and Geralt bound nearby by the rivers. And the rivers are like, because you are such cheating bastards, we're gonna deal with the dragon and then we're gonna take turns with Yennefer. And Yennefer was pretty much naked because they ripped her dress off in preparation for what comes later. At some point, Dandelion, because he was feeling resentment toward Yennefer because she got them all in this situation, he was starting composing a ballad in his head and chanting it, saying, oh gosh, basically, me and Geralt are gonna die, and the witch, at worst, is gonna get gangbanged, and for her age, is not even that bad, considering her age. That's Dandelion words. Not exactly, but basically the gist of it. That goes to tell you what kind of guy he is. He truly...
You're huge and ugly.
Has touch. Also, that's an amazing story. You should read it. If you haven't read the Witcher books. Like, I gotta say, Sapkowski, at least with me, resonates in the sense that he has a talent for really make you care about the characters in many situations, and also has a style of writing that doesn't tire me out. And this comes from someone who doesn't really read a lot, because I'm very difficult to please. I don't have much of the... I got plenty of suspension of disbelief, but I need to have some visual imagery in order to sustain reading a book. And The Witcher provides that, because the way he describes everything to their visceral detail, it just works with me. He's closing in the gap.
This is where they brought Alvin.
Great. Wait here and don't enter
Kid,
until the
stop
fighting stops.
stalking me.
You always tell me to wait outside. No. This time I'm going in with you.
Wait outside. What am I, your mom? Wait outside?
Ballad.
I don't want you around when I start swinging.
Okay. I guess poetry requires sacrifices.
Get out. Wait outside. You too, kid. You too.
You're huge and ugly.
Yeah, run. See? The kid has more comprehension capabilities than Dandelion. What does that tell you about the character?
Quick, Geralt. There's no time to lose. Quick, Geralt. There's no time to lose. Quick, Geralt. There's no time to lose.
Pick your nose. Find some gold. Make yourself useful. Ui! Okay, not even an invitation. I see how it is. Hooah! Okay, it's only you, Alvin. Alvin, use some magic. Help me. Make yourself useful. Okay, we got 3 of them. Bar 4. Oh, the combo is going swell. Absolutely love it. Yeah, whatever. I just need to switch to the cat now. Yeah, it's beaming time. Oh, we knocked him. Actually, no, we made him bleed. And that causes a stun. Oh, hard mode, everyone.
I'm glad you're here.
Everything will be all right.
Are they dead?
Yes, Alvin.
No, they are playing dead.
I understand, Geralt. Take me away from here.
Alvin, you ought to become smarter than that. I want my mommy! You don't have a mommy anymore, Alvin. You are orphaned since chapter 1.
And here's the boy. See? Where would you be without me?
Shh.
Where would you be without me?
Grab the kid and go out back.
You heard them outside? Amazing. Okay, I'll take him, but where?
The choice I wanted to see for so long. Which am I ever gonna pick? 1. Bring it to Shani. She'll know what to do. Triss will be pissed, but can't worry about that. Or take it to Triss. She's a sorceress. She'll protect me best. Shani. Oh, telling me banana. You know what? Under different circumstances, I would have put, like, if this was Dragon Age, and it was all to piss off Alistair, I would have done it. But in this case, I actually care about Triss. And I want to piss off Shani. So, even for the Lords, I can't bring myself to take him to Shani. I just can't. I want to piss off Shani, I want to go back to her and see if she still has the guts to scream at my face and then demand a kiss. Take him to Triss. She's a sorceress. And also remember this, regardless of which one I will fancy, it's always better to have a human angry at you than a sorcerer.
Take him to Triss. She's a sorceress. She'll protect him best.
Oof. Doubt that'll make Shani happy.
Who cares?
But it's better than angering a sorceress, I guess.
Get going.
See?
Okay, I'll leave the boy with Triss.
The boy is running away after him. Oh, just perfection. Just perfection. I'm over here. No! I can't wait to learn the talent to have this happen all around me. And not just on a corner. Can I just jump? Whoa! Yeah, I wanted to do it earlier, but it's fine. It works. Because that way, if you line them up in front of you, they won't be able to surround you, which is something you want, but only when it's 3 or more enemies. So you can switch to the Griffon style and deliver swift punishment. Okay, enough boasting, Geralt. Lower your weapon. Fish tank. And watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. A donut. Actually, no, it's just dried fruit. But I got you for a second. A glazed, chocolatey, creamy donut. One of those that explodes in your mouth and delivers an unforgettable experience. Now I got you all hungry. No need to thank me. I'm always hungry when I'm stream. Also a ham sandwich. Is it a smoked ham? And maybe the sandwich was also maybe put into the same oil from where we cook the ham, maybe made it soak in a little, roasted a little. I'm gonna grab one and I'm gonna eat it right now. I don't even know what Geralt grabbed from his pouch, but suspension of disbelief. Okay. I don't care about this Salamanders brooch. They're gonna give me pennies for it regardless. Okay. Anything else? Thank you, Honey Banana, for offering me my own drink. Cheers. And you're very right. After eating, actually before eating, one should always have a sip of water. That way you make sure everything goes down. And then you drink something else to wash it all down. Can be wine, can be whatever. But water helps with everything. Except chicken. If you eat chicken, there are always high probabilities it will remain here. Because it's chicken. It's meant to be annoying like that. Unless...
Old age is no jest.
No, you should see Triss. You should see my waifu. She looks like she is a teenager. Actually, no. Not a teenager. Like a pretty young woman. Absolutely beautiful young woman. Teenagers are not that incredibly pretty, anyway. Not to me. I prefer the mature kinds, the mature sorts. Let's put it like that. What is this?
I'm mad.
What happened? Your husband cheated on you? I thought it was women that would cheat. And I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. I do remember at the beginning of chapter 2, there has been a few instances of people, I think the guards, I think Vincent himself, the captain of the guard, mentioned that there were plenty of cases where the women would kill their husbands and stage some cheating shenanigans or alibi to get out of it. I'm not even making this up. Beautiful. These and more in the magical land of Poland. What is this? Field plants. I'm gonna sell you my watermelon, lady. Enjoy. Now, I wanna go back to Shani just to take in her reaction, but is she gonna be at home? The grandma has disappeared. She might probably be dead. And also, a cool thing. She had her diary here, originally. I came back here yesterday. I didn't mention it for some reason, but I got 2 grandma's diaries. Probably because the game, whenever you reach chapter 3, generates a new one. Regardless that if you looted or not before. And it's freaking hilarious. Who would have known this grandma would be so forward, so vanguardistic, has to keep a backup of her diary in case it was stolen. Have you ever seen the TV show Rome? I think I did, but a long while ago, if it's the one I'm thinking, because, I mean, there might be plenty of shows that are called Rome. But if it's the one I think, it's very, very old. I barely remember everything. There are plenty. There is also on Pompeii, on the volcanic eruption, on all the rests of people, the ones that look petrified. And you can... I've been to Pompeii a long time ago and saw those. I don't even know how to call them. Let's call them petrified people, even though it's not. Let's call them for ease of pronunciation.
I'm wasting time.
And when you get close enough, you can tell the sheer pain they were in. It's incredibly majestic in a most horrifying sort of way. It was on a while ago. Yeah, I barely remember it though. I'm afraid if you were to tell me about it, I would be like, yeah. Like, I wouldn't be able to argue with anything you said about this Rome series. Like, if you told me there is a dragon that at some point lands on the Legion of Julius Caesar, I would be like, yeah, that could totally be on the cards. Actually, no, a giant wolf. If you were to mention a giant wolf, then probably. Except it doesn't happen. I like the Greek. We tend to be more fond of realistic, epic stories. We don't like to make up stories about how Kronos devoured his father Uranus' balls in order to then procreate Zeus. It's simpler than that. Our epic stories are simpler than that. But there are plenty of documentaries, and like, because it's such a long story from beginning to end, there is no shortage of material really on how many documentaries you will make, be them realistic or not. Jeffro.
You? We must speak.
About what?
You didn't redeem your
What
channel
tossed me into the
points.
sewers again.
Twice.
This is how it works. I describe a job. If you refuse, it's the dungeon for you.
Like to gamble? I do.
Gamble?
I wager I can cut off your nose before you can sneeze again.
A little edgy today, are we? Listen,
Always.
I know the people with the Salamander badge have long been after you. I know where they can be found.
You are in a
Deal with
debt
them,
of
and your
600
problems are
channel
over.
points.
And, in the process, you'll help me out too. How about it?
We'll see what you do. We'll see. Tell me what you know.
We'll see.
I don't hunt humans. Imagine being that
Salamandra has
stupid.
nearly taken control of the drug trade. If no one stands against them,
Look at how thick the fog is.
they're after you. Destroy them. Take the information you need and return here. Oh, and gather any drugs you find as evidence.
Yeah, and deliver them to me.
An informer spoke of a dealer
Oh,
called
and most
Angus,
importantly,
who holds
make
some
sure to
powder.
fetch as much
He
drug
works
as you
in the
can and deliver
slums.
it to me.
We must know where
Hold
he
the
gets
fish
his
tank.
goods. He's often at the tavern.
There is like a mountain of fish tech. I mean, it's probably not fish tech, it's probably salt or something else in the trader quarter. But it may very well look like fish tech, like a mountain of fish tech. I'm pretty sure if Jethro saw it, he will simply dive into it. Tiny Banana, okay, thank you for fun, but I need to go. See ya, my dudes. See you, Tiny Banana. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Enjoy the rest of your day, have fun, and we'll catch you soon next week. Take care. So, Jethro, we are gonna do what you asking me, but only because it's the main quest. I should see Triss. Oh, right. We're gonna see her soon enough. I'm supposed to visit the slums. Okay, let's go and visit the slums. That's something we can do. That's something we can totally do. There is Luvarden Clone 5.
I'm saving for a boat fare to get me away from here.
Ah, I'm gonna own them. You should try and buy a yacht. I've been told Bobby Kotick has plenty. There is Luvarden Clone number 6.
So, those bastards want a quarantine. Who'll pay for the goods they confiscate?
Oh! What happened? I saw it. I saw this dwarf pushing the guard. But it was all an act of luck, because he unstuck the guard. Beautiful. Hi, Reverend.
Donations are always rewarded.
Yeah, by whom? Okay, let's not mess around. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. How do I sneak past them? How do I not get seen by those kids? Oh no. Run! Quick! Run for your lives! I cannot even unsheath my sword to go faster. He keeps going. He keeps chasing. That's not bargain, that's rubbish. I very much agree. Stop it, kid.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Oh yeah, dog as well? Okay, no, the dog doesn't care. Your mother is so gonna love me, kid. Yeah, go and play with the rats. Here's the walking lady. Who's this girl?
My teeth hurt.
Yeah, you still haven't pulled it? What are you waiting for? It's since the beginning of chapter 2 that she's still waiting to pull her teeth. Wait, I need to stay here?
If he wants snow from me, he should earn it.
I think this is where we are supposed to be. Bug.
Rich boy, you like sharing? Someone stole my trousers. Wait till I catch him.
I mean, you still have your trousers. I don't know what you're talking about. Angus.
Who are you?
No matter. You Angus?
What the fuck does no matter mean?
I don't know what is making me laugh more than it's supposed to. It's like Geralt brings some sort of edge, which will intimidate anyone, except those who are either too brave or too foolish. This guy is in the uncanny valley. He doesn't even know. Play nice, asshole. Who supplies you?
Play nice, asshole. Who supplies you?
This is way over your head. You're making a big mistake.
Spit it out. Who are your
You're
suppliers?
making a big fish
Eat me.
steak. Sorry,
I'm out of here.
I shouldn't have said that. Wait, I should follow Angus. Find out where it is. Where is it? There it is. Wait for me. Where did he go? There he is. There is an NPC in Gothic 2 whom, as soon as you bust for his crime, he will start running, but he runs so fast you have to cheat. You have to take a shortcut, and if you don't, he'll be lost. You might not see him again, because he runs far away to a specific location, which might be hidden, naturally hidden. Oh yeah, take your time to enter your home. Thank you for telling me. I'm gonna save preemptively in case there is a gangbang waiting for me. And Geralt is gonna find himself in a sofa surrounded by
I'll make you regret
salamandra.
I asked nicely.
Plenty of
and got nothing.
amphibians.
Maybe this will work.
And Geralt ain't no fury. Oh, okay, it's just him. You are very much foolish. Fighting me alone? You are more stupid than I thought. Was I supposed to kill him? Oh. Well. Issue happens. Angus Key. Letter of recommendation and Oren. How many do we have? We almost nearing 3,000. The chest piece costs a bit more. I feel like we're gonna directly upgrade to the next tier of armor at this point. What is going on with these props? Why are they oh, okay, it's probably from the art sign that I casted. Because remember, this is the same engine BioWare used from Neverwinter Nights, if I'm not wrong. So physics ain't anything like in Oblivion. They are more even quirkier than that. Let's see if we can fix it. Look at it! Oh my god! Oh gosh, this is peak. This is absolute peak. Oh, wait. I'm gonna try again. No, it's stuck forever up there toward the ceiling. We did it. We broke the game yet again. Why am I not surprised? Also, where is the base? Like, the base, I feel like it's clipped outside the wall. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you in the company of that floating object while I excuse myself for a couple minutes. I shall be right back. Thank you. Thank you, Kakedi, because here is what happened. Here is what happened. Usually, because this game doesn't work with the full screen of OBS, I have to keep it on a small window, meaning my hotkeys do not work. So for this game specifically, I have to Alt-Tab and directly click on the different scene in OBS. This time though, I got distracted because for some reason my UI was highlighted, so I fixed it, but I forgot to switch scene. So thank you for that. Normally it never happens, but this time I was too engrossed into the piece of prop that was floating up in the ceiling. So thank you saved me. So, barrel, fish. A fish in a barrel. We're gonna take it. We're gonna feed it to someone, maybe to Dandelion. Although I will feed a live fish to Dandelion. Did you know that, I don't remember if in China, probably in China, somewhere they offer you a drink that is made of all small live fishes that you're meant to drink in one go. It's something like this. And it's filled with small fishes. You have to drink it. All in one go. And they are alive. And they swarm and they try to move and all that. As you cannibalize them mercilessly. I know, pretty disgusting. But Chinese cuisine, it's pretty famous for having many restaurants where they serve live animals. It's something that would be absolutely legal where I live. But hey, for you know, I see sometimes the Asian cuisine as some sort of, you know, like people who climb the Everest. It's like a sort of extreme challenge for those who like to taste things that are very much uncommon and most people wouldn't even dream of doing. And one of those is exactly eating live fish, or even pufferfish. Pufferfish is apparently a gamble whenever you go and eat it at a restaurant, the proper one. There is a small chance you might not react well to the poison. But they claim that it gives you a kick when you eat the pufferfish. Like, granted your body reacts well, it gives you a kick because you feel like the poison, the taste, it's like whenever you're eating, you're having some pepper? Is that how you call it? The spicy one, and you feel that underlying burn.
I'm mad.
Yeah, you still mad? You should stop cheating on your husband. Maybe he'll treat you better. I feel like I'm supposed to go to the hospital in order to see Shani. That's where I wanted to go. I wanted to gauge her reaction for sending the baby, Alvin, to Triss instead. But yeah, like, honestly, cuisine is something so... I was gonna say subjective, but no. I'm in no position to say subjective because everybody knows my country has the best food on earth. But then again, I also met people that live in Italy and absolutely love Chinese, and they prefer Chinese to our cuisine. To which I say, you're gonna be put on a cross. You're gonna be disowned. You're gonna be expelled from the country somewhere else. You're gonna be emigrated by force. But no, actually, like, there are so many tastes all around the world that one just have to get used to in order to truly appreciate. There are some cuisine that is objectively better than others, but mostly overall we can all argue it's easy to make something taste good. The question is, can you reach that balance between good and healthy? And apparently Asian cuisine is very good at not being overly fat. Which is very important because sometimes it might be an issue. Like, I do remember we have a section in one of our groceries where there is all mostly American food. Like the smoked bacon pieces, how are they called? I cannot remember. But basically, they're supposed to be a treat. Delicious, absolutely delicious. They're immersed, they're cooked in whiskey, they're cooked in all sorts of alcohol. to spike up the taste. And I'm like, I have to try this, even if it kills me. But the problem is that from that specific section, which is supposed to be all American treats, there wasn't a single product that wasn't scored 0 in the app I usually use to scan how healthy a product is. It's an app that basically tells you upon scanning the barcode what ingredients are inside and what you should be afraid of. And usually, I mean, not every ingredient is perfect, but you tend to, you know, make a how do you say, an educated decision. But in there was like, it was more like, pick your poison. Who cares? Pick the tastier one. Pick your poison though. And I'm fine with it. But I wouldn't dream of eating it every day. And it's not supposed, I guess, to be eaten every day. Although I remember, one day, I remember being sent a clip, because I get sent this kind of clip about food often, of Asmongold saying that he was eating those smoked bacon bits constantly every day, and the same smoked bits I found in this section of the market, and they were like extremely unhealthy. And I'm like, well, Asmon, I hope you are also considering changing your food habits other than having fixed your room, because oh boy, you're not setting yourself up well. Well, that's American food, yeah. Like, I tend to take the piss sometimes with friends on American food, and by all means, it can be extremely tasty and all that, but the amount of healthy food, I mean, it's enough to say that, and this is not really a fault of the Americans. For example, even water. Water usually it's not drinkable everywhere over there, or if it's drinkable, tap water tends to be disgusting. Like, tends to feel like there is chlorine or there is a disinfectant. So they tend to drink soda, or Dr. Pepper, or Mountain Dew. Which is understandable, but it's terrifying. It's all sugar. A constant intake of sugar. Caddy, everything is so processed, so full of sugar and salt. Exactly there. So, like, I'm in a difficult position because I'm gonna tell you, this is water. I drink mostly water. I only drink sodas and alcohol whenever I'm in social situations. And even then, not too much. But for a simple reason, where I'm from, the water, it's delicious. They don't put anything in it, it's just delicious. So I'm lucky that way. And also the food tends to be thankfully healthy and delicious as well. I do remember this. I do remember this guy who had parents in Italy. He was American and had parents in Italy. And he told me he took a 2-week trip to Italy. He said he will eat ice cream every morning. He will go to the restaurant at all times, lunch, dinner, and eat as much as he could. He went back to America that he lost like 20 kilograms, which I'm not sure how many pounds is because I'm not using imperial units here. Hope you understand, but basically he lost a ton of weight by eating ice creams in the morning. And I can understand that because we tend to have handmade ice cream with mostly natural ingredients, if not all natural ingredients, so it's very light compared to anything else. And also, unlike the French, we don't use that much butter in our cuisine. Because they love that cheat code. We don't use it that much. So it tends to be overall more natural. Kelly, sometimes I'm happy to come from a little island. I drink my tap water just fine. See? There you go. Like, there are so many benefits to live in, not in a metropolis, not in a super hyper condensed country, because you live in peace. You live away from all the troubles of the world. You eat good, you drink good, you simply enjoy, and you also get to see the stars at night. What's better than that? Let me tell you. It's not Dr. Pepper. It's not Dr. Pepper at all. Also, ooh, Shani. I can't wait to piss her off. I can't so wait to piss her off. It's gonna be so crazy.
Is all well, Geralt?
Haha. She's so playing it. She's being so neutral, aggressive right now. I can tell. Like, if you could see the body language in a character, I'm pretty sure she will be extremely tense. She will give me all sort of signs like, I'm gonna split you in half. And not send one part to Triss. Shani, about Alvin.
Shani, about Alvin.
I know. Dandelion told me. Why is the boy still with Triss?
I'll tell you once I've spoken with her.
All right, I'll wait. Do what you must.
What do you mean? I was bracing myself for some sort of shitstorm from her, but no. She was confusingly calm and collected. I'm puzzled myself. Kakadi, we don't have Dr. Pepper here. My bestie in the US is addicted to it. Basically, lol, I don't know what it is. I only know Pepsi and Coca-Cola, lol. Stay. I don't even know what Dr. Pepper is, but apparently it's the nectar of the gods for Americans. I'm glad if I get to, as I said before, drink either Pepsi, as you mentioned, or Coca-Cola. And only because if you go to KFC, they only have Pepsi. If you go to McDonald's, they only have Coca-Cola. So it's based on which has which. But yeah, like, it feels good sometimes not to feel slave to brands. Let's put it like that. To be able to enjoy the healthier things in life. Oh, did you see the old man? He fell. Oh, I felt that bone snapping. Oh, I'm gonna see the Reverend tomorrow. I heard the sliced bread is kinda sweet. And here is another thing about bread. I don't understand what's compelling about sweet bread. Like, maybe because in Italy we tend to have always a sweet breakfast. We tend to differentiate bread, as in salty usually, or neutral, to the pasties, all the sweets, brioche. Like, I suppose when they're mentioning bread, they're referring to, I'm supposing, brioche, or the kind of sweetness, because when someone is saying bread, I snap to the salty kind. Like, I don't know how to mention it, but basically it's the tough, it's the crusty, it's the thick piece of bread that you slice and you make a solid sandwich out of it. Also, we don't call it sandwich because sandwich, the way we call sandwich, those thin slices of mushy bread that are easily torn up. We like to call the thicker kind. I'm trying to go to Kalkstein. Yeah. So there are also many differences, and don't get me started on the different kinds of pizzas they make. I have some people from my community which I love to bits. They're all Americans mostly, and when they started talking to me about all their American cakes, I was like, sorry, American pizzas. That is already telling you something. I was like, why are you calling them pizza? Like, I'm looking at them, I don't see where the pizza is. Why you call it pizza? It's like if I was to make a burger and I would call it watermelon. Where is the logic in that? I can kinda understand it. Like, they're masters at copying things and making them not healthier, but tastier because they add whatever. But my gosh, sometimes I'm like, what have you done? Look how you massacre my boy. And you see freaking pineapple on pizza. That's right, because it all comes down to that blasphemous invention that people sometimes just eat just to take the piss on us. Absolutely distasteful. That's really what it is. I'm gonna go back to Triss Laboratory. I'm gonna go back to my one and only Redhead, who's gonna console me from all this blasphemy and tasteless shenanigans. Also, look at this bath. I love taking baths, but if I was to have a bath like this, I would make a mess. With the water would splash all around. Although I don't think they had that much trouble with water. You will just sponge and do the thing. I do like pineapple on pizza. What can I say? I mean, it's fine. You are from an island. You are allowed this kind of licenses. You enjoy what you have. Maybe you make it in a way that makes sense. Because here is the misconception about pineapple on pizza. It's not like you cannot have fruit pizza and make it work. It's an interesting combination, but you can make it work. The problem is that the commonly referred to pineapple pizza is literally a margherita, which is a base pizza, and they slap pineapple on top of it without any sense. And the moment you start to appreciate it, I'm starting to be like, why don't you up your standards and eat proper pizza first? And then you'll tell me if it's still your favorite pizza. My gosh, what are they doing? Imagine if they start making new menus to sponsor, to push pineapple on pizza just to spite on us. And then maybe they even put, because sometimes they're very good at making false advertisements about how Italians do it and all that. Imagine if they were to make a menu of pineapple pizza and then the ultimate slander. Just like Italians do it, or Italians' favorite. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure there are some Italian YouTubers that travel all around the world to spot tourist traps and all the kinds, and I'm pretty sure they will fly there right away only to get this menu and make content out of it. Cat Caddy, I like pineapple in salad too, not just fruit salad, but like Caesar salad. It's an island girl in me. I can totally understand. It's funny how whenever you say it's the island girl in me, I snap to Lilo and Stitch, forgive me about that. And it feels so effervescent and fresh. I appreciate that. Like, things tend to be all effervescent, all have this sort of adventurous feel to it. And I can appreciate that. I mean, I'm not insular myself, I'm peninsular, but I can kind of get that. Although the thing is, pineapple, I love pineapple, or also known as ananas. By every other country that is not English speaking, ananas. I love it. Absolutely love it. I just have problems with how it's coupling with pizza. Like, some things are just not meant to be. On their own, fine. With salad, fine. With other things that are meant, that fit, amazing. But oh my god, pineapple on pizza is just not it. This is super cool. It reminds me of one of the toys from Toy Story, which you can assemble and disassemble. It was a gift for my princess. Would you believe that? Very tasteful, yeah. Totally not taking the piss on me. Alvin, how you liking your new home?
Oh, what's the time?
I don't know, Alvin. It's late, you should be in bed. I gotta bang Triss and you should get some sleep. Pineapple in burger. Mr. Pineapple. Pretty much, yeah. Mr. P. Pineapple on burger. Jokes on you though. I went to the KFC 2 weeks ago, and with a friend we often love to try and explore different tastes and different sauces. We went with a honey mustard. It was deliciously sweet on the chicken. Like, it fitted nicely. It was a lovely mix. In that case, I got I am probably the kind of guy that mixes the most between sweets and spicy. Like, I'm the kind of guy that will take cheese and will imbue it in chocolate if it's neutral cheese enough. Or even gorgonzola with which is blue cheese. Bad name for it because blue cheese is inferior to gorgonzola, but gorgonzola with honey, or maybe even marmelada, specifically visually. It's the end of the world. But still, you gotta know your mixes. That's the thing. That's all there is to it. You cannot just throw random shit and call it a dish. Oh, I love honey mustard from KFC. There you go, see? I knew you were just as tasteful as the beauties in my chat. Honey mustard has the... Like, chicken tends to be light as a meat, meaning that the honey, in a way, counters the natural flavor of the chicken that is usually a bit spicy as they make it. So it doesn't overpower the chicken and you feel both taste at the same time. It's like they enhance each other. As opposed to when they're glazed in the... how's it called? The barbecue sauce. I detest the barbecue sauce. We took a special menu where the KFCs were imbued, glazed, literally immersed in barbecue sauce. It was impossible to eat for me because you could only taste the barbecue sauce. I couldn't taste the chicken, I couldn't taste the salad, I couldn't taste the tomato sauce, nothing. I could only taste the barbecue sauce. And then I got hit with an epiphany when I asked, why do Americans are so obsessed with using tons and tons of butter whenever they're cooking the steak? You only smell the batter at that point. You don't smell the meat, you don't smell the spices. And then I realized, wait, they always use, well, if not always, but very often, they use barbecue sauce on everything. What are you even eating at that point? You could literally put it on bread or even on a turd, and it will taste the same. It's overpowering. It removes any nuance. It's terrible. I don't know, Alvin. It's late, you should be to bed.
It's late. You should be in bed.
Oh, come on, Geralt.
I'm gonna be a witcher when I grow up.
Are you now? Are you now?
I'm gonna be a witcher when I grow up.
I don't doubt that, Anvil. It's not a bad ambition. There are people with way lesser ambitions, I gotta say. I'll be less dangerous. Yeah, BBQ sauce everywhere. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, in our case, it's the same argument as with salt. Get too used to salt, and if you don't put enough, everything will taste bland. BBQ sauce, it's like salt on steroids. That's the thing. Okay, here is the perfect metaphor. Not metaphor, similarity. Nutella. Nutella, everybody knows it, everybody loves it. It's filled with sugar. The moment you get detoxed from Nutella and start appreciating darker chocolate, which is healthier and, in my opinion, more tasty eventually, when you start to appreciate it, when you go back to Nutella or any sort of white chocolate, this kind of sugary chocolates, it's too sweet, almost disgustingly so. It's all a matter of how you use yourself to the food. Yeah, the kid annoyed you so much. It's Alvin. It's a special boy. You gotta be patient. You know, it's never the kid's fault. Gotta be understanding, tolerant, because they don't get to choose how they are. They can get to choose later on how they'll be. But you wanna create a good foundation for this child. You wanna tell him to stop jumping around like a little girl and get to bed.
I'm gonna be a
when
witcher
dad is
when I
about to
grow
bang
up.
the mom. Adoptive. Naturally adoptive. Although, where is Triss? I feel like she's still at the banquet. I want to talk to her. Yep, experienced it. I lowered my sugar and salt intake, and now some things I used to like are way too sweet or salty. But you also get to feel and appreciate the nuances of food as well. It's the same as music. If you use yourself to, like, commercial music, it's kind of... everyone can appreciate it. But maybe you are unable to listen to specific sounds, which you can only do not necessarily if you train yourself to listen various genre of music, but if you broaden your horizons music-wise and listen to even more difficult genre, you'll start to hear sounds that you never thought you heard before, even from old songs. Same is the food. If you educate yourself and detox from all the sweetest of sauces and stuff, you start feeling the taste of the meat, maybe the taste of the little spice in it, how much of a punch some peppers can be put in the right dishes. You start to feel all this nuance that is completely lost if you simply use barbecue. I know, I turned into a sort of... Ooh. Let me see, can I use the walk with him? I think... Yes, I can. I can. Let's play it safe. Did you see that part? It was beautiful. And we stunned it. One-shotted it. Easy, I tell you. Easy. Oh. Done. No need to thank me. Hell yeah. But yeah. Like, I could make plenty of similarities like this. But the main takeaway is don't overdo it. Try and appreciate it in a natural way, natural flow. Never force it. Never force anything. Do anything, everything that comes spontaneous. And it works everywhere, I found. Wow. Like, just because others do it doesn't mean you have to. Yeah, I know society tends to give you the high brow if you do something different from them, but you know what? It's a bless to learn how to not care about what others think from a very young age. The younger you learn it, the sooner you become free. What is this? I thought I was gonna go and watch a Witcher stream. What is all this ball? It's because I'm hungry. And when I'm hungry, I start to feel the poetry running through my veins. Am I right? Anyway, I went out hoping to find Triss because it's 11:30. I was hoping she would be home. I guess I'll have to go and drag her from Luvarden. And don't worry, I've documented myself. Triss never betrays Geralt, ever, because she's in love with him. Unlike some other chick, which so many Witcher fans claim to be the true love interest of Geralt, and yet freaks around like crazy, even in the books. But I still love her. The only one I don't love is Shani, the lesser redhead. She's the only one that doesn't deserve Geralt at all. Ooh. Change my mind. Help! No, I'm not. No! No! Yesterday, we had such fat laughs when the drunkard started spamming the no emote constantly, as there was a singular kicking more worker, actually more than that, and then they started all dying like a domino piece. Although this time they are behaving. They realized how much of a fool they made of themselves yesterday. What a shame. But yeah, it was incredibly fun. I need to kill it, otherwise I won't be able to access the tavern. Also, at some point, we were swarmed with Kikimors. Triss went out of the door, because coincidentally it was the time she would stop trying to flirt with Luvarden, and she held me out, fending off the Kikimors. I love whenever games have NPC schedules, and they happen upon a fight or whatever. I love this randomness. I love it. There you go. So, I'm supposed to go to the upper floor. Technically no, because if she's still there, she'll be for a bit more. No, Luvarden is there. Where is Triss then? Okay, she healed me, so she has to be here. Okay, she's just chilling.
Witcher.
Darling, Triss. About... You know what though?
I'll find you later.
I want to talk to you about Alvin at home. So, I will wait until you go back home. She's supposed to sleep though. Father is enjoying himself even though he should disappear for his own safety. Innkeeper, you can eat later.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Greetings.
Can I help?
Wrong option. I need to sleep.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Greetings.
Can I help?
Yes.
I need rest.
Yes, fine.
Yes. Good. I need to rest until... let's say 2 hours. She should be home by now. By then. If not, it's fine. We can spend 5 hours. We are not poor anyway. I like these wealthy townsmen, which I know they're anything but wealthy. Look at them. Family-friendly stream, everyone. Family-friendly stream. Don't mind it one bit. They mean on Minecraft, clearly, because everybody knows there are dwarfs in Minecraft. Where is Triss? She's not here? She's still here. Stop laughing at my misfortune.
I need an apprentice.
I'm gonna sleep 1 more hour.
Greeting.
Can I?
I need Triss to be at
I
home.
need rest.
Yes, fine.
1 more hour. She gotta sleep a little. 1. It's gonna be 3 in the morning. Okay, Caddy, he's paying to rest on a carpet in the living room. He's getting ripped off. That's what I've been saying ever since I started streaming this game. But you know what? The fun part of it is that if I ask Triss to sleep together at her home, she would put me on the carpet, which I realize is done for technical difficulties. But today on stream, I came back from the swamp after killing God knows how many insectoids. And I bet I must have been extremely stinky. So that was the only time where it made sense. Triss would be like, you're not gonna sleep on the bed tonight, Geralt. Get in the carpet. At that point I can understand. Understandable, my queen. I will wash myself later. But other than that, no. I'm getting ripped off consistently. Hey, we got a beautiful carpet you can nail on. Only 5 oranges. Only 5. Last chance. Because you gotta understand, they don't really hand out bedrooms to witchers. Okay, I was hoping I could sneak away. Guards! Help! Ooh, a balestra.
Death to our foes!
Yeah, I'm afraid it's supposed to be used from a distance. You are doing an amazing job, guardsmen. Ah, White Wolf, Dog Carpet. See the connection? I'm afraid I do. And it's painful. Absolutely painful. Next I know Triss is gonna whistle at me like I'm a dog, and I'm gonna answer, I know that. She has power on me. You know when you... There are some people that for some reason have power on you. You don't know, but actually you do. But you don't know rationally how to put it. But whatever they tell you, whatever they ask you to do, they just push the right buttons. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to submit. Just like this guy. See, they're having a dance right now. You might think they're fighting each other. No, they're flirting. The Kikimori is trying to inject his pheromones into the guard, hoping to get him pregnant. And the guard is trying to make it harder for him. They're doing this dance, you see. It's like mantids. Do you think the male of the mantids is happy to have his head torn off when they're having sex? Of course not. But they're just compelled. They will do whatever their queen will ask, even if it means their death. Okay, it seems I bought enough time for this fight to be over. Hope you didn't take seriously anything that I said in the past 1 minute. It wasn't supposed to be. I was just rambling. But if it made time pass, then it was a good job. It fulfilled its purpose. Trace, my dear. No dog carpet for me, please. I'm gonna tell you that we got Alvin, and he's here to stay with us.
Geralt.
Triss, About Alvin.
Triss, about Alvin.
Mm-hmm.
Is he safe?
Yes. Dandelion
Look at
brought
her
him
eye.
here and explained. I knew
The
I could
magic
count on you.
flowing through her hair.
Is Shawnee clear about this? No? Then go tell her the boy stays with me. End it.
Well, if I have to. Though I'd rather face a swarm of ghouls.
Geralt.
Ball, Geralt. Ball. I'm gonna piss off Shani and I'm gonna enjoy it. That's how it's gonna go. Also, can we sleep together, dear? I understand. Actually, you know what? It's better if I don't sleep. I should go to Shani and deliver the news. And she's still at home now. There is no grandma to face off. No final boss of the game. Because in chapter 2, in Shani house, the first floor, there is this grandma, which is the only creature in the game capable of telling Geralt to get out, and he will get out. She has some hypnotic powers in her. And yesterday, it's been, actually 2 days ago, it's been the hardest boss fight ever, trying to get to Shani to do the party. Because she will blue ball me at every turn. The hair is saying no. You know, there is this story about the second brain, which is supposed to be your stomach. Because based on what you eat, your second brain will basically improve everything about you. Your perception, your mood, lots of things. I feel like in the case of sorceresses or magical beings, their second, if not third brain is in their hair or beard. And they literally have power over everything. It's like whenever they say that boys think with their balls. Magical creatures think with their hair, every hair strand. Each and every one. Kalkstein Laboratory. It might be the same deal. Hooah. Let's get out. If I'm not wrong, Shani House should be very close to Kalkstein. My second brain wants pizza. Can argue with that. Which pizza? I know. That's the deal breaker question. I'm gonna be honest about it. Okay, Shani's up there. There is no more grandma. For some reason. I don't know. She probably kicked the bucket. There she is. Shani, you are so distraught. Your life is such a mess, you are sleeping in reverse. You are supposed to sleep toward her. You are supposed, by psychology, sleep in a position to where the moment you open your eyes, you can see your way out. Otherwise, your sleep won't be as good, won't be of quality as much, because you'll feel vulnerable, because you'll have to turn 360 degrees your neck, actually 180, and you're not a owl. Guess what? You're not an owl. You cannot do that. You will kill your neck.
Is all well, Geralt?
I left the boy with Triss to keep him safe. From you.
I left the boy with Triss to keep him safe.
How could you? She cast a spell on you. Out of my sight. I will forget your very name.
Goodbye. To that I say goodbye. Oh, I dream of this. Oh, I dream of this. After being stuck with her for over 2 chapters. Feels so good. Oh, feels so good. Lovely. It feels almost as good as when I brought Alistair naked into the Landsmith and had him met his untimely death. Yeah, same sensation. Calcali, she'll get over it. It's not like she wanted the kid. She just doesn't want Triss to have him. Exactly. Women can be like that. She was doing it just to, you know, spy her further, press onto the needle of sterility. Clearly there. We cannot endorse such a childish and toxic behavior. You'll understand. You'll totally understand. There is the teleport. Kalkstein. To the laboratory. I'm gonna go and sleep with her. Probably we'll go back to the carp, even though we've been such good boys. I deserve a reward. Let's check it out.
Geralt.
I spoke with Shani.
I spoke with Shani. She understood, but didn't take it too well.
I'm glad that's settled.
I don't think
Alvin
so.
needs someone who knows magic. Geralt, I wanted to talk to you about the future. About us.
Triss.
I'm not jealous. I'd just like to know where we are.
Can't this wait? I have this job. Client's getting impatient.
Please think about it, Geralt. We needn't talk. A symbolic gift would do. Say a ring?
Couldn't you just read my mind?
I could. But I don't want to. If you give me a ring, I'll treat it as a pledge. If you don't, I'll try to understand. See you, Witcher.
She just said something extremely deep.
Geralt.
Why you spy on me in the middle of the night, Dandelion?
Just asking. Something troubling you?
She's just... I don't know anymore.
You freaking voyeur.
Can't talk about
you and your voyeuristic tendencies. Stop it.
No buts. Zoltan and I agreed to have a drink today.
A mercenary dwarf and
why would he come inside my house?
Knows all the loose women in town. I couldn't choose better
He
advisors.
ruined the mood. I was gonna say something extremely tender and deep. Again? What's going on? He's kidnapping me.
Hey, Zoltan.
Wait, no.
Dandelion, get out. Our monster slayer looks bitter. Something happened?
Nothing.
Why
Geralt
did you
is
bring...
experiencing cognitive dissonance.
I was so ready to say my line and then call it for today. No, you know what?
You're so full of shit.
Yeah, you're so full of shit, Dandelion. So, who's now? Oh no, they're gonna get me drunk.
Ooh, delicious. Nothing like a good...
Yeah,
I don't know where this is going. I don't have the time. I'm gonna skip. Ask button doesn't work. I don't have the time to deal with this. I will do it next stream. No, get me out of here. This is a disaster.
I know.
Dandelion, we
only...
I'm gonna kill them. Where am I now? Okay, I'm back out. I'm back home. Okay, you know what? To be fair, I will reload here before we talk to Triss, because I don't have time to unpack all that has been going on. We'll do it next stream, but what I was gonna say is that Triss said something extremely deep and tender, as in she could totally read my mind, and not just because she's a sorceress. It's something that you can do even with people in real life. Granted, there is some enough of a kinship and enough of a kindred resonance with one another. There are those people that you can simply read their mind off. It's something incredibly beautiful. But sometimes, even though you can read their mind, you want to see an act that you know they will do, they can do, but you want to see them do it. Because it's one thing to read a thought, and it's another thing to see it being conjured into an actual act. And you want that to happen. It's not a test, it's not anything like that. It's just saying, I know you can do it, I know you will do it, I want to see you do it. But I'm not going to tell you. Because otherwise it would defy everything. If I tell you what to do, it's not the same. You have to do it, even though I know you will. It's extremely nice and tender. I'm gonna just sleep again.
Geralt.
We're gonna have this conversation Oh, I cannot... Ooh.
I'll see you.
Okay, I already slept. You know what? This counts as sleeping together. It did with the with Ada when she was a monster, so it will here as well. Just use your suspension of disbelief to picture me on the bed there with her, and not Dandelion spying from wherever. Maybe the wardrobe. I'm gonna slash every wardrobe anyway. Ooh, it was a amazing stream. I thank you all so much, beauties, for tuning in, watching, and putting up with me as I slowly strive and build a family with this chick, the one and only Redhead. We are done for the week. We'll be back next week. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time. Pick whichever you prefer. We'll be back with more The Witcher action. I'm loving this game. I see you also sharing my love for it. So we'll get to see more very soon. Until then, have a lovely, absolutely lovely rest of your week. Eat, have your fill, enjoy, and I will see you all, beauties, very soon. And remember, be beauties. Take care.